What's up?
I'm eating a popsicle.
Evie's eating a popsicle. I'm facing the computer. We're playing Astral Chain, baby.
So, do you want to say what you did as soon as we got off stream this last time?
I was like, I want to play again.
And then the next morning,
I was like, I want to play some more. Fantastic.
So,
Hello,
I want you to give good detail about how much you became obsessed with this game
doing my hair
in a singular night.
I wanted to play this game so much since Tuesday. I've been waiting so much for this game. I'm really obsessed with it. It's super fun. You don't work today.
Awesome.
You can hang out.
I don't either.
I look
for
like a
different
white
reasons.
mom. I look like I'm gonna complain about my order at Walmart. I just got my haircut and I don't know how to style it yet.
I literally complimented
Like,
every single
I'm
way
okay
you
with it.
held your...
It like chills like this, which is fine, but when I'm playing video games, I like can't see. So, maybe a little like this.
Whatever. I think you look good regardless.
Anyways, I'm excited. We're playing Astral Chain again.
But I just like to...
So Evie's gonna talk for a couple minutes because I just need to
Actually, I was going to say I'm going to throw my stick out.
Oh, well, I need to refamiliarize myself with the controls. But how was your week? The camera's over there. How was your week? How did everything go? Having a good time? Any plans for the weekend?
My week's been a butt.
Yeah.
This is the shining light in my week.
Well, on the plus side, we both have, like, we might hang out with some friends tomorrow, which is pretty exciting.
Oh yeah, I am going to lunch with a friend who is moving several states away.
Immediately moving to the other coast.
So, I don't know if I count that as a win or not.
I'm not doing too much. Honestly, sometimes relaxing weekends are really nice.
And
we haven't had one of those in a very, very hot minute.
I'm just going to point out every time we enter this game,
It's
I told
Jane.
you were going to love this game, and I'm glad you do.
Here's my butt.
Because you don't know how rare it is for Madeline to go
Look, I
and...
have panty lines. Sorry, Evie, go ahead.
You said Evie's going to talk, then you start talking anyway.
Sorry.
Why do you do this to me?
I'm trying to zoom in on Jin's face. You just keep doing it. Hey.
You stop being weird.
The controller was drifting, sorry. He's got, like, the Aizawa beard. Maybe that's why. He doesn't have enough scruff on the top. Anyways.
Are you good?
Yeah. Where am I supposed to be? Oh, I'm training.
Yes,
Okay,
you're
cool.
going to the training room. So, I just like to point
Oh, yeah,
out
I
that...
forgot my dad just died.
Will you please shut up?
Sorry! Sorry!
Every single time I start a sentence, you have to just give a random comment. Why do you ask me to do this? Do you like to hurt me this way?
No!
You know how much I like to talk about things. And since like an hour ago, every time I try and speak to you, someone else has to interject with the most stupid comments. I can't get past one sentence. Do you have anything you want to say? Anything you need to get off your chest?
I don't know how to fix the little comments thing in the bottom, so it's not like... It just sits there for like the whole time. I don't know how to fix that. So, I'm sorry. Go on, you can talk now.
Are you sure?
You can talk now.
Are you absolutely sure?
I don't look good.
You look fine.
I don't like...
Literally, every way you've styled your hair has looked great.
Now I will become bald! My ponytail, I don't know if you can see it, it's like extra nub. Oh, stop! Give me more compliments.
I've been complimenting you whenever you wake up and go to bed, like, every single day this week.
Thank you, Evie. I do need a boost of confidence. It has helped, because it's been a rough, 3 months. Since, like, May. I've been having pretty much every day's a rough day.
Don't know what
I'm eating
Don't know what that's like.
They're mini, and also the crunchy ones. The green... They have the green bag. They're the ones with the Crispies on the inside. Slapping.
Are you gonna go ask that girl out again, like you seem to do every single time we do this?
I told her to call me, so whenever she's ready. A Legionis?
Someone who can perfectly sync with Legion.
But why isn't it Legionis? Whatever. What is that? That's Lappy,
That's
dog.
Lappy.
So, Lappy is like the weird... He's almost like the Tom Nook in the way. Like, he's like the weird mascot.
He's the mascot of Neuron.
Mm-hmm. He's cute, though.
Yep.
During combo...
You're gonna get to know Lappy really well as the story goes on, trust me.
I don't remember... Oh, it's L and ZL. I thought it was Z... Oh. For some reason, I'm gonna let you know.
What?
I thought LR was the back one on both of them, or ZR was the front ones on both of them, and ZL was the back one on both of them. Not LR, ZL, and ZR. I thought ZL was the front and ZR was the back. That's why I've been so confused trying to get it to work, because I didn't know
I thought you just
it.
forgot what button it was.
Press ZL.
So when your thing flashes, press your thing. Remember I told you it will flash, and that tells you when to dodge, and then if you do a perfect dodge, you can do an auto attack?
And this is like my attacky button. M&M's. Evie, you may speak now.
I'm letting you hear what the thing is, so you actually get the combat.
You talk so slow. Sorry, he just talks so much. Oh,
and I'll
my
tell
hair's
you.
blue.
Because you notice how you have, like, you notice your weapons all, like...
My blue hair!
You notice your weapons all, like,
all cool and zappy?
Yeah, zappy.
Can I...
So what else there is?
do, like... Oh, good. I was like, can I just have, like, a couple more and practice ones?
Yeah.
I
will
miss
say
when Jen was teaching me.
Well, I will say whenever you have a chance to check these out, it's important to do it because you'll get different skills with each of your upgrades. Like, this is something, like, these are skills you will need in the field when you're in, like, dungeon areas. Because each of them has a special ability.
Oh, word.
I didn't tend to use it in combat very well because I wasn't very good at aiming, but it's very useful in, like, out of combat.
So, slashy. It's really hard to aim. But you can, like... Can I do it again?
Yeah.
This is just like Demon Slayer where he like finds the thread.
Yeah. Well, whenever you use the Legion ability, it will also speed up your Legion burnout.
Oh,
but
Legion, come back. Oh, what button is the? Oh, it's the right button. I was like, what was the comeback button?
But whenever
I just needed.
Whenever you use your special abilities, it'll slow time down. But it also burns faster if you're in that like instinct mode. I think you're charged back up.
You do this, and then...
Wait until he attacks. You want to interrupt that green slice.
I gotta be, like, way up close to him?
Yeah. I told you, it'll slow
down.
down.
I gotta aim.
You guys have to, counter that green slash.
Did I get him?
No, you have to, when he goes down, you have to slash horizontally to break his green slash.
How am I... I'm turning that. I was like, how do I get it? I was like, how do I control this?
Why would you not think it was you?
I don't know.
You're in a video game.
I'm pretty dumb.
Why would you assume that your player character was doing anything that wasn't you?
Bro, I don't know. I'm just really stupid. Can you come closer, my guy?
You're gonna have to get closer.
So far away. How do I get out? Oh. Meow. And attack. Did I get it? No.
You're close.
Did not. Come on, fatty. Hit me. I'm like just...
You're going too early.
I'm focusing now. Bro, you better slash. I'm burning up my freaking Legion. Come on. Okay, he's taking really long time.
Yeah, wait till he's in the middle of it. You're just... You're too far away.
God!
You need to be closer to him.
This one's really hard.
That's why I don't use this one in combat a whole lot, because it's just hard to line up.
Just turn the thing and then... Come on! God! Did I get it? No. I'm like too close now. I don't get this. It's so... Anyways, Evie, do you want to talk about your thing you want to talk to me about? It's Resident Evil!
Let me, actually, before we do that, I was saying before when I was talking that I just wanted to point out that I'm so happy you're liking this game because Madeline, like, she enjoys games, but not, like, to the level I do it. She kind of just enjoys them as a casual, normal person. well, I kind of go obsessed about it and like think about it with my ever awakened moment. So it was really nice to see, like, because sometimes we come off a stream where you're just like, that was a good time, but it's like, it's not often. There you go.
Oh, I did it right. Oh, I have to do it before. I thought I was
right before.
I thought I was supposed to hit the green.
No, you were always like right beneath or right above it.
Oh.
Imagine being a casual normal person.
Be me.
That wasn't even the end of the training session.
Oh my god. Anyways, you can keep going.
But I just like to point out that like it's not like you don't like games. It's more like you don't rave about games a lot. Most of the time you'll come off being like, that was good.
I can do it for a long time, like with Fire Emblem. I can do it for a long time, but then if I get any break whatsoever, like, oh, I have to drive to the store, I will not pick it up for 2 weeks. Yeah. You are able to burn for forever and take breaks and come back. I can burn really fast, and I can go way harder than you in harder sessions, but if I get interrupted by, I have to pee for too long. 2 more weeks.
You have to pee for too long, so does that mean you've been holding off your pee for too long, or are you peeing too long?
No, it took me too long to pee. I forgot what he told me to do.
Slash them both.
Probably, that's what I thought.
As you imagine, you'll be using those in dungeons.
Sweat.
But as you can imagine, each of the different legions will have different abilities that are unique to what their build is.
Mm-hmm.
So the one you're going to use definitely the most is the Sword Legion.
Move, jump. Keep going.
This is the chain jumping thing.
I'm reading. You got it.
But so
how long is too long of a pee? I'm talking about like. Well, here's the thing. I might go into pee, but I have my phone, and then if I'm on my phone for any period of time, odds are it's gonna be half an hour. Honestly. So if it takes longer than 7 minutes,
so you just want to completely kill the circulation in your legs.
Yes. If it takes longer than 7 minutes.
I can
go here's the deal.
Most 15 minutes, and then I lose feeling my legs.
It takes about 20 seconds, but I can be in there for up to 30 minutes, just because I'm on my phone. I lose track of time. So if it's over 7 minutes, that's too long.
I can go most.
And sometimes you go in, phone on. What do you mean phone on toilet? You don't take your phone. Do people not take their phone with them to the toilet? Well, here's the thing. I also have a really bad digestive system, so I never know what's coming out. I can be like, I have to pee, and then we're taking a dump for 60 minutes, and you're reading shampoo bottles. Remember, I don't know if you do that when I was younger, I read shampoo bottles.
See, it's like a sandwich. It's a sandwich of what? And put on toilet. Okay, start jumping.
I am. See how Move Legion is whole impressive.
Alright, all this to say, it's rare to hear Madeline rave about a game, like, not just afterwards, but like the day afterwards. Like the first thing she said afterwards when we came in, like we got the next morning, was she's like, I wish we could play Way to go, Madeline.
Oh.
Way to go. You failed at jumping.
I want to go fast.
You failed at jumping, Madeline. I hope you feel ashamed of yourself.
And you activate your Legion before they give you the instructions. Anyways.
But I was just... It's not often to hear you be so excited about a game.
Yeah,
so.
the last time this happened was with Persona 5, when we played that, like, every weekend
she
straight
got me
for,
up
like,
to go
3 months.
Things. So it's really nice to see that, you know, that you were so excited to play it when it's a game. Yeah. This one's a little complicated, but it is very doable.
Boing!
Also, you notice how the chain is like not really chain, like it's loose. It's not.
Yeah.
Like I just like how things.
It's like Persona with the chains. Nice knee.
It is a nice knee.
Thank you. But did you guys ever, like, when you were younger, before you had phones and stuff, like when you're on the toilet, did you read the shampoo bottle ingredients? That's how I got to know.
Ingredients?
Yeah, for shampoo bottles.
I don't think they're all ingredients.
Or like, well, I think they are. Or when you're like at breakfast, when you're younger, you didn't have electronics, so you read like the cereal information. That's how I knew what nutrition labels looked like. So when I took a nutrition class in college and we had a test on nutrition labels and the difference between the old one and the new one, I was like, this is easy. I can do this in my sleep because I read.
Looks sad.
Probably. I've read nutrition labels for breakfast for years. I don't know if that's like a normal thing.
People didn't know what nutrition labels look like?
Well, because they changed it. They did a new one. So you had to know the differences between the two.
Fair enough.
Very much like she would do.
Yep. Fair enough. No, we did a number of things when we were bored.
Yeah, Evie also, when she was younger, used to talk to balloons.
That wasn't really a constant thing. I talked to toys more often. The balloon thing was kind of a one-time thing.
Let
I
me
talked to
tell
toys
you
way
one
more.
thing, homie. We used to have such. How do I?
Just get near him.
Oh.
You have to yank forward and then immediately attack. Like yeah.
Gotti.
Good job.
I'm so good at this. Like, I'm talking, there was this, like, doll. How do I do sync attacks again?
That's when the thing glows.
Okay. 1 second.
So hook it one and then jump to the other one.
I missed it one.
Yeah, you have to hit them both.
If you give me a second, I'll do it.
It's easier to do when they're closer to each other.
Well, now it's hard. We had this one doll, and she had this, like, yarn wig, and it came off. And instead of being like, oh, darn, the wig fell off, I guess I'll get a new doll, I made it to a character. Hello, father!
You chain with...
Oops.
Hey, look!
I can't wait down here now.
Oswald's host.
It's our favorite man.
Hey, everybody.
Mr. Baldy.
Put down there. It's
okay, we're definitely not interesting to look at.
Okay.
No, they all want to see you. They said, hey, where's the bald guy?
He will,
Nobody
he'll
said
be
that,
actually...
They did last time. So this was asking
They
where
ask
you
for
were.
you every single time.
Well, they should. Well, maybe I'll stop back in a little bit. Give a little update.
Maybe on Tuesday.
Well, we might
tonight.
invite him back to
Tonight.
stream with us on Tuesday.
I'm
Actually,
actually watching. I got to tune in the other room.
Woohoo! You're viewed. Isn't that you?
So what are we talking about tonight?
Wait, no, we were talking about reading shampoo bottles while you pee.
Oh,
Yep.
you pee.
Yeah.
Is there anything else to do when you're peeing?
Well, they said, because I said my phone on the toilet, and they're like,
that was
oh,
literally the sync attack
oh, I
right
was
there.
just-
You didn't press the button. You had the whole thing, and you didn't press the button.
I forgot what I was doing. I was like, why
This
is
is the training program.
Why
We're not
am I
even in the
not
level
winning?
yet. We're not even in the level yet.
Go around.
Like, wow, this looks so cool. I wonder what I'm supposed to do here.
Did you reveal the Invisible Man?
How did you miss? How did you
did
miss
not.
that? You
Well,
literally
would you
had him
like
on
to-
outside
Dad,
the
He's
room.
invisible. That's why.
Would you like to tell us about the Invisible Man while I let my Legion recharge?
Yeah. See. Everybody, this is the Invisible Man. He's new into the collection. Madeline was supposed to introduce him, but the Invisible Man, new into the collection. He's clear, which is actually cool. That's what I like about him.
As you can hear, his voice
Yeah,
is a little bit
you
lost.
need to rest your voice
That's
so
why
you
he
can actually
wasn't
talk
here.
for like 3 hours.
I know. I will do that. But anyways, that's from the Universal Monsters. And if you don't know, the history behind the Universal Monsters is that Universal, back in the 40s and 50s, owned all the monsters. So they owned Frankenstein.
I do remember that,
and they own
actually.
the Invisible Man. They own a creature from the Black Lagoon series. And what did I tell you last time, Evie? Creature from the Black Lagoon? That he wasn't the creature from the Black Lagoon. He was called Gilman.
Oh, Gilman,
So-
good for him.
Gilman is who he's called. The movie's called Creature from the Black Lagoon, but you always see stuff that says here.
Well, it's like everyone calls Frankenstein Frankenstein. He's not actually Frankenstein. He's Frankenstein's monster.
You got
He's
it. See?
Gilbert.
See, you guys could talk about this for hours.
Because I read the book. I talk about Gothic literature on here all the
Evie
time.
does like to talk about Gothic literature quite a bit.
That is all part of the thing. So
Madeline just likes to be great at games.
I'm trying my hardest.
Are you really?
It's
Yeah.
really hard to steer.
well, I'll let you guys play your game. I'll stop back if it gets boring and everybody starts leaving. I'll come down.
Your
Okay,
sync
yeah.
attack was right
I'll
there.
give
You
you
didn't
20
press the button.
Then I'll talk about something I don't like. I'll come down and say, hey, wait a minute, talk about this.
Okay.
You're free to leave a comment
As
in
a
the
viewer,
chat.
you're free
Leave
to
a comment in
do
the
so.
chat. I'm actually, believe it or not, I was reading some comics. I'm just going through different ones. I was reading some really old action comics from the 1940s and 50s, and believe it or not, they're really terrible. That's what, Superman was.
I'm not surprised by that.
well, this is the
Yeah.
first one. He's fought actually Luthor. They don't call him Lex Luthor. He's
Just-
only Luthor.
He doesn't have a first name yet.
Nope. He does not have a first
Why?
name
That's
yet.
so weird.
He's just called Luthor. He fights Luthor. But then you got to go through 20 issues of them fighting just Joe, Broken Nose Joe and
Broken Nose
Yeah.
Joe.
that guy.
That is now a villain. We're
It's
making
all
that.
Broken Nose
pretty
Joe.
bad stuff. So
Broken Nose Jim.
I'll stop that at some point. Have fun.
Bye, Dad.
Bye.
Mr. Shampoo in the fields for Mrs. Condition. Okay. You play your thing.
They're
dude.
friends that hang out together. Yeah, so that's your little incentive. Stick around because Captain Baldy might come over later.
Well, and also, he might stream with me on Tuesday.
Yeah, because we did mini camp this morning for band camp for like March Madness. They have a mini camp, which is just a couple hours.
Read the thing this time.
No.
You have to do it while you're still in the air.
I have to hit him while I'm still in the air?
No, do this part and then pay attention to the next part.
You
do have to do this guy when you're in the air.
I just missed him. It's fine. Okay. It's also not easy when the left one is drifting. That's not me moving.
I beat this game with the drifting.
Well, my Joy-Cons don't drift. Because my Switch is newer than yours.
I'm sorry, mine's old.
Yeah, yours is like the original version.
It is. I need to send in like 4 Joy-Cons. Because like I have 2 that have Joy-Con drift, so I might as well just send in all 4 of them. How did you miss the
How did I miss him?
You did this the first time.
This is not going... Well, this is just... I just need to hit them both at the same time. Come here.
Well, you're at the end of your chain, quite literally. Just pull him along with you.
Drag him with me. I don't think you got it.
You weren't close enough when you yanked him.
Freaking... Come on. Oh, I accidentally chained him. Dang it, come on. Come on, my guy. You know what?
You're so good at this.
Oh my god. I am trying.
Believe it or not, this is the training part. We're not even in the level.
I did really good on the level, actually. It was
you did.
The funny part. But this is how it always goes. I'm always super bad at... Like, I'm infamous for a Sonic tutorial we did once. Jump, and then I jumped before they gave the jump command.
So she just ran right into the wall.
It nullified my jump command and made me just run into the wall. I don't
It was
think
funny
you have
because
to be kidding me.
you were running and then you just hit it. And you're like, well, Sonic has a concussion now.
Sonic is concussed. Yeah, so we're doing, we have band camp next week.
We're gonna be so tired.
Oh, cool, I'm out.
Now, why couldn't you do that the first time?
I got a new menu. Are you jealous? You just pointy little nose. Bro, your dad's dead. He's for sure dead. No, he's not. No, there's no... He was almost dead when I was there, dog. I like that he has to wear ties under our intense futuristic armor.
I mean,
he still have to wear
Frederick wears a tie underneath his
That's
intense
because
medieval armor.
Frederick is awesome.
He has intense medieval armor. Now you can go and edit your Sword Legion's abilities. This is the RPG part of it where you equip things and abilities and whatnot.
Whoop. Please lap me.
You thought you were getting out of that tour?
I'm gonna skip most of what Lappy's saying
you
because
have
Lappy drives me insane.
You have to go to each of the locations on your map. The little blue marks.
Where's the Legatus thing?
In your menu.
Is he? Oh, look at that. It is.
So,
change. Oh,
R.
it's L and R.
Do you remember which ones are L and R?
There's a lot of buttons on this guy. Is it Legion Learning?
Yes.
Ooh, this is like a skill tree.
Yeah, it is a skill tree, so you can activate them in order to get new abilities. So definitely unlock that one, because that's the one I told you that you can do a perfect dodge, you get a sync attack. And those are the most fun to do.
Oh, I have to...
Yes, you have to add.
Do I have enough?
Yes, you should. I mean, you've not had anything to give it to yet.
Yay.
If you look down there, you can see how many...
Oh, 800, that's pretty nice. My little drifting man. It increases sword power, and what's the other?
Increases defense. You can ultimately, at the end of the day, you're gonna have enough to more or less equip them all the way. So just go for the path you want first. Like there's an abilities you can learn. But right now, it's pretty basic. So just
I love this little drifting.
Because you won't be able to...
I want this one, the Summon's Blade.
You see where it has the locks? You can't get those until you get more complicated gene codes, so just worry about upgrading the basic
What
ones.
What is this one?
That's where you started.
Oh. What's this?
So the ones that are glowing are the ones you can get.
Oh, well, I'll just get them both.
Yes, you can.
Hey, mister. That's right. Eat your gene codes, buddy.
Or if you want, you can have the ability below it.
I want to have defense and.
But now you're C2 level. You see where it says next to your sword?
Yeah.
You get stronger the higher your ranking gets.
Yay! Power of your legion. But this one boosts my power, but this one gives me little swords. Let me see the swords. Whoa! Spinny swords. And this one does. Back power of. Can you stop drifting? Oh God! Oh my God! Stop! Stop! You and your legion, because I can only choose one.
Well, you can only choose one at the moment, but you can
I have
also
to
get
do
the
C2 plus, and I'm C2 minus. I just don't have enough skill money. So should I get the little swords, or should I get the strong power?
It's up to you. Whichever one you think you're going to use.
That one she looks like Hatsune Miku, and
yeah, because you know, blue hair.
Must be. Oh, it's just the way it's sitting.
Yeah. Up to you. Whichever one sounds cooler to you.
Just get strong for right now. Eat the codes.
Okay,
Yummy.
now you gotta go back.
Okay.
Okay, go to assign skills.
Yeah.
Now equip it so you can actually use these abilities.
What does X do? Oh,
now it does
charge.
that.
Yay.
Cool.
Boost, it's just a cooldown, 16 seconds. Okay, cool. And then
Okay, and then abilities.
Abilities. Oh,
so
item
you
drop.
can
Wow.
equip these items, which will give you new abilities.
Can I equip all of them?
Well, no.
Oh, I can
You
only
have one
equip
slot. Look.
Boost Legion attack by 60% when at less than 30% health. Is that for me? I have less
Yeah.
than 30% health?
No, it's for the Legion. But like, certain you can see it says slots used,
Yeah.
and then sometimes they have a special skill underneath it.
Next one says, stops heavy damage from stunning both player and Legion. Well, that's good. I want that.
So then equip that one.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
Decide.
And as they get stronger, they'll get more slots, so you can get more powerful update things.
Wow, this is so much...
Oh, they want to know what you know about Miku.
I thought in the image they were using Akira instead of Miku, and he has like longer hair, so it looked like he looked like he had the Hatsune Miku hair.
Well,
I actually don't know a lot about her outside of just like basic media studies between her
so
and
you ever don't know
Michaela.
what
The
you're
two,
supposed
like...
to do, you can check your orders, and they'll tell you what missions you have currently active.
Very cool.
So anyway, go to all the blue locations on your map.
Iris, check down.
But it's going to show you where all the locations in the in Neuron
It's
are.
Eye Patch Girl. We're friends. Oh my god. The way that I would. You saw her live? No way.
That's so cool.
How do they do it live? Is she like a hologram?
I would assume it'd be like like they recreated Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I assume it'd be a multi-place.
I think that'd be really cool. I don't care about your name. Ooh, don't say y'all. Very.
You know what?
Wait. Don't tell me. You're not actually taking that X-Baton out of the field, are you? Why, it's practically stopped.
I mean, think of something better.
Wait, I'll get it fixed up for you. Well, shoot. I would. I forgot I'm on the material codes. But there's no way I'm letting you walk out of here like that. You might as well be naked.
Would you like to see me naked? I'm not attracted to you though.
Ed! He can't hear me. I'll tell you what.
She's kind of annoying. I liked it better when she didn't talk. She was more ominous.
She won't talk outside of this really.
Okay, cool.
This is gonna.
Is it cool? Like,
I think this is where you get the last stage of your X-Baton.
how does the hologram work for, like, when you saw Hatsune Miku?
Oh, sorry.
Like, do they have it just in a set program, or is there, like, different options to, like, interact with different things?
He
in
likes
the
to
crowd?
film explosions.
Oh, right. You're one of the newbies. What can I do for you?
See, that was actually my
That's awesome.
That was actually my experience taking going with my dad to see Lindsay Sterling, where he was just going to go because he was going to humor me. Yeah, but then he's like, no, I actually really like that. That was really cool. She's having a concert on the 29th.
Yeah, Lindsay Sterling actually comes to where we live.
I want to
I'm
go
watching.
to it so much, but I don't know if anyone else would go with me.
I would go with you, dummy. Mama goes. You mom loves Mom Lindsay Stern.
But
Can I sell these?
it's the
Oh, no, I
third.
need to do
It's
this.
Thursday.
This Thursday?
Yeah,
Oh, we're in band camp.
that's what I'm saying. Like, we would get out early enough to go see it, but I don't think anyone want to go with it right after game camp.
Well, I can just purchase it for free.
Yeah, because he's going to give it to you so you can get the upgrade. This is a story event, in case you haven't noticed.
The story events take so long. They tire me out.
Well, I hate to say it, but you're at the very beginning of the game. That's going to happen, and someone took forever doing the training.
Sorry. Normally, training doesn't take me that long. I don't think.
That material code should do it. Now, let me see that X-baton.
Why is her mouth so tiny? She moves like. No, let me see that X-baton.
So now you can get the Gladius mode. And this gives you your heavy attack.
There's preset stuff. It's a projection screen, and someone's controlling butt says go to everyone else she's just seeing. That's pretty cool. Having like the combo of the band, like the live band and the hologram. I think that'd be really like pretty cool.
That's cool.
I'm gonna be using this so
Well, it's probably kind of like those things they do in Disney World where they have, like, it's a program thing that they can react to live feedback. You know, like the Monsters Laugh Floor thing?
Yeah. Those are always really cool. Boing. Because I remember looking at something in media. Oh, I want to do a backflip. When am I going to do that? I remember doing something
because you're much better.
in media class where we had to study Hatsume and then also, or Miku, and then also Michaela, who's like a YouTube.
So these ones are good when
like,
you
Android
against like
thing.
speedy enemies because you can't be broken out of your attack swing with it. If you're in the middle of it. If they hit you before you start attacking, then obviously you're going to get knocked. But
Let me see. The X-Baton? Is that just my...
yeah, that's your trio weapon thing.
Okay. Cool.
There. Now you can use
Oh,
that
3 Encores. Wow.
Nice.
I actually
Oh,
don't
cool.
know any of the rest of the Vocaloids.
I know the first one. I liked their music.
Rin, Lanning.
Yeah, I don't know the last one.
Kaito? Yeah, I don't actually know those. But I think...
Good music. I
Yeah,
will
it's
say.
like,
Very
I
good music.
recently have really found, like,
Really
a taste
sad,
for that music.
Too.
Really? Oh,
A lot
like,
of
really
it's
taste
really
for, like,
sad.
very, like...
At least the
like,
ones I seem
robotic
to
music.
find all sound really sad.
You like to listen to angsty music, though.
It's not entirely intentional.
No.
You have to.
I'm gonna call the police on the police dogs. I'm never gonna do this. Did you do this?
Nope, just for this event.
I'm never gonna do this. Can I take a picture of
No.
my guy Ted?
You have to take a picture.
Look at my nice drifting Joy-Con. Ooh, filters. I'm just gonna keep going again. Do you look at What is
This
this?
is your selfie mode.
I have never hated something more than this.
Yeah, we are almost at 50 followers. You're correct.
Yay!
We're very
I
excited.
hope so. I would. Something is jingling inside the store code.
Don't shake it.
It sounds like yeah, M&M's in here, girl.
That's not good.
Yikes! Anyways, yes, I'm so excited.
We're very excited.
We are. We
We have to figure out something special to do for if we get 50 followers. I don't know what you guys would want. Like, would you be interested in seeing, like, what any sort of special thing for us to do?
Yeah.
Because I'm a very boring person, and she's just spontaneous, so... Did you save the image?
Yes. Let me out. I did.
You didn't save it.
Oh my god! Hey, you did it! Come on.
Club Penguin stream.
Not even joking. Would you like a Neopets stream? I love playing. There's nothing to do on Neopets, but
I hear they just updated their servers.
yeah, it looks terrible. It looks so bad.
I didn't say it was good.
Because I'm a
I said
frequent player.
Come on, we gotta get through.
I've never actually played Club.
Click as we go. We have to get through a lot of tutorials.
I've never actually played Club Penguin, but we could play Club Penguin together. What if we play Club Penguin together? What if we played Club Penguin?
What are you saying?
Club Club Penguin. That's
What
so hard
words
to
are coming
say.
from your? Why do you look so orange today?
Me? Because I mowed the lawn in the sun.
I was actually more talking about the ring light.
Because it's not as bright as usual. Make it brighter. Is that better? It's like on the wrong setting, I think. No, it's on the right one.
Yeah, I guess that's fine.
We're just freaking tan, dog. You want to see the
That's
back of my
good enough.
shirt? It says, Southport, we don't have a town drunk. We take turns. I got it at the beach.
I have an account. My house is full of hardware boxes.
I've never played before, so you have to be like my
They're
tutorial
talking
person.
about Neopets.
No, Club Penguin. I have to go
Okay.
upstairs. Iris on.
Just press the button to go in the elevator.
I was gonna use the Lappy quick travel.
Do you even know where you're going?
No, that's why I
That's
knew
why
that.
I said just use the elevator. Unless you actually have a particular area you're
I
heading
know.
to. You're doing a tour of the entire facility. You have to go everywhere eventually, so it's better just to
Wait,
walk.
you talk for a second. I just need to do something really fast. How do I zoom?
Yeah! What are you doing? You stop.
Yeah, baby.
You gotta get a better view from the other side anyway. Can't see from here.
Yeah, baby. Wait.
What? Just a little lower. You gotta get a little lower.
Okay. I gotta put him a little lower.
Yeah, I'm zooming in just a little bit.
No, this is the only angle I get, I guess. This is so funny though.
Clearly you can go up a little bit at least.
Right there.
Yeah, right there.
Jen, put your head up.
No, downward, a little lower.
A little lower?
Yeah, a little lower. Wait until he looks up. There you go. Good.
I'm holding him. My fingers in your nose.
Are you gonna be...
Hey, Jen!
I just love the fact that they're like, what the heck is she doing?
It's just me staying.
Like,
I can change the aperture if you guys are wondering.
That's not the aperture.
It says L. Oh, Ellen movie. Oh, I can make it unfocused.
Don't you know? You don't know cameras. You know what an aperture is. If not, you play it all Portal.
I can choose my focus like.
Aperture changes the focus, dummy.
What am I focusing on?
Well, we all know what you're focusing on because it's in the middle of your frame. Okay, just go and continue this tour so we can get to the actual fighting monsters part.
This game is so much fun.
Just look at the map.
It says right over
Look
here.
at the map.
There's
little blue
I'm
circles
going
on the map.
to the toilet.
It's not the toilet. It's the locker room. You don't even know where you're going.
Don't worry, I think I'll see the camera a lot more in this game, especially if I find that long-haired nurse again. We're playing Five Nights at Freddy's, actually.
Pretty much.
Bah! Lappy, you're not gonna see me naked.
More camera, please. They say.
So I can like change something?
No,
But I'm already hot.
just showing you where it is.
Boom. I look
Okay,
great.
so look on the map and look for where the blue circles are.
Can I like zoom out on the map? How do I zoom out on the map?
You just go to your menu.
Oh, that's lame. I'm going this way. Is it the bathroom?
There's like 4 of them. Just choose a place.
I chose this one. 50 followers, FNAF. I tried playing it! Okay, here. Okay, we'll make a deal. At 50 followers, we'll do FNAF. We'll start with it, and then inevitably when I wimp out, we'll play Club Penguin together. That's our deal.
We probably wouldn't play that for very long either.
Club Penguin? You never know. It'll be like a 6-game stream. Are you pooping right now?
You're talking about this.
I already talked to the spirit. We're
Yeah,
friends.
the spirit that haunts.
That's a solid deal. Shake on it. What does sniff roses mean? Homie was straight up pooping. Lappy, you're a boy. Lappy, you're supposed to be in the boy room.
Well, because it's not a boy, dummy.
I can talk to this beard again. Hey, girly.
So you have to go find it in different levels by visiting outhouses.
That's so fun.
I love it. There's a lot of good collectibles.
Zifo. Solid deal. Like that, Captain. That girl stealing my hair.
She's still in your hair.
Me too, honestly. Is Ven the vending machine?
Yes.
What's the stupid name? Ven and I have... Ven has a vendetta with me. Ven killed my dad.
No, that was the other one.
You killed my mom?
No,
They killed my biological parents?
the other vending machine we
They're
saw.
all the same!
Actually, they all have different names.
Who's Avery?
The different people around the area. Have you not been noticing the names above people as you pass them?
Shout out to Lappy just dash. Oh, you're Avery. And you're girl. I thought you were a boy this whole time. Can I take a picture together?
You can.
What if I just... Can you stop moving? It's drifting, sorry. Wait, I can crouch. Hey! I gotta like back up so she like zooms in. Can I be in it? Oh no, I can't when I'm crouching, but I can when I'm standing.
Oh, look, is that Lappy up there?
No.
It was a minute ago.
It's just me taking this photo with everybody.
You gonna wait until she's like drinking from her can?
Yeah, I am waiting. Come on, take a sip sip. Sip sip, baby. Yeah! Thick.
There you go. Okay.
I like
Next
this game.
place, we really need to go.
I just want to talk. Oh, this vending machine's nice.
At least she wants to take. At least you weren't taking pictures in the bathroom.
I tried. But there's no one in there.
You didn't try.
Where's my long-haired nurse? Not you, they were a boy.
You sure it was a guy? Are you
Yes,
absolutely
it had a
sure?
boy voice. The beds are like that in Ultimate Alliance too. They have beds just like this. Dr. Brenda. Brenda's a great day. Great day. Great name. I'm like, okay. Me and Brenda can take a picture. Oh, Lappy, you're so funny. Never speak to me again.
You have like 3 more locations.
Oh my god. Yeet.
You gonna take pictures of everyone?
I'm trying to like get myself in here. We're gonna do a little filter for her. Ooh, look. It's very dramatic, huh?
Very nice.
A little film noir. Can I change it to me? Can I like move?
She is looking at you all judgmental.
I love my stupid poses.
They're probably always like, this idiot, but we have to keep her safe because she's got the only.
My dad just died. Akira's like, I'll never know true peace. And I'm like, I got a camera! Akira, look at my camera! He's like, you should be saving dad right now. I will after I take photos of everyone because I'm super popular.
Well, I like the fact that, like, yeah, we gotta keep her on the force because she's the only one with a legion, otherwise
we kick her out. I went from being the cool, angsty protagonist to being the idiot as soon as they gave me that camera.
This is where you can take care of your legions.
My legion. I'm gonna prepare for a 40-minute... My Joy-Con!
And this is why we have issues with Joy-Cons.
You guys take selfies, everyone? Yeah, I want to. I think Lappy's voice is what annoys me the most. Because they talk so slow. And the fact that they have this, like, really forced trying to be Southern accent, and from someone who lives in the South,
Well,
those are the worst.
her actual voice isn't like that. She's just
Yeah.
very, very into character.
It's because Laffy goes, "I'm Laffy," and he talks in the third person and makes like dog jokes and stuff. That's what drives me insane.
Yes. Let me drive me insane.
Oh, it's okay.
That nomination is a reward for your dedication.
I got a badge. What happens when you collect them all?
You'll find out. Now go put your Legion thing in.
I'm taking a picture of
Edge Boy here?
Edge Boy.
You can't see whatsoever.
He's like super fun. Can I like move? I can't.
No.
No, get back in.
Look, the other one looks like you're trying to be seductive or something.
This?
Yeah, like you both have your hands on your
Hey,
hips.
Robert.
His name's Richard.
I thought his name was Robert.
You weren't completely off. You're in the right.
Sorry, Richard. That's so awkward. Anyways, let me stand next to you and take care of my
It's actually your reaction that was funnier.
maintenance.
Maintenance. So you just have to get rid of all that stuff on it.
How do I rotate? Oh, it's ZR. Get maintenance.
It won't like it if you hit the areas that aren't covered in crystals.
Oh, I was just holding the R.
Just hold it down.
I was just holding it down, but it wasn't happy because I was hitting it bad. Sorry, buddy. You got it on you. You get some poopy on your face.
They're crystals, dummy.
So you got some little evil demon poopies. Little demon poopies. This is like Spectrobes. We're playing Spectrobes right now.
Yeah, it is a lot like Spectrobes.
Let me clean off the dirt on your little fossil arms. Can you hold still for 5 seconds, my guy?
Can you aim at the right thing?
I am aiming. Just let me turn around and punk. Clean your little butt. You're just mad because you don't have any cheeks. You're happy now.
Yep. So now you can do if you want.
I'm gonna change its color. I'm gonna make it red and black. This one.
Well, go down. You have to choose one that you actually have access to.
Oh, well, what if I don't want to change the default? What if I like it and I want to come back to it later?
Well, then you leave it for now and come back to it later.
How do I
You'll
choose
get more
a
when you-
different color? I only get this one.
Yeah.
Aw.
You'll get more
You
later
gotta
on.
do yours by whatever.
Yeah, later on. You don't have a lot of options right now.
This game is a scam.
You're gonna go take selfies with someone in about 5 seconds.
Yeah, I am. Jin, you busy?
Here, take a picture with him.
Take a picture with Olive. Yeah. Stand over here. Put Jin in the background now. Hey, buddy. And I put me in here. We're all smart. Why
Yep,
does she have this pose? This is the stupidest pose ever. Why? Look how my arm extends. Wait, watch my arm. Why is it?
You're just pulling your arm in and out. How weird is that?
It like the foreshortening is really messed up. Anyways,
It's a camera mode, Malin.
Jen, you're the love of my life. When will you marry me? Salute our queen.
You gonna take a picture of her or what?
I'm looking at
we
my.
do have to do other things.
She says she's eating out of my hand. I needed to have her.
You didn't get her file thing because you didn't zoom in on her.
She's got a very androgynous, voice like Tails. What is it?
You actually see what she wanted from you?
She wants me to meet her in the garage downstairs. Where's the saving thing? Oh, my laptop. My desk is right next to Jin's?
You used it twice last time.
I'm gonna marry him. He's a nice man who takes care of me. For once, he's not a man overloaded with trauma and...
Well, as far as you know, you barely know the guy.
Well, true.
You don't really know anyone right now.
I feel like I know him. Kind of okay.
You called,
Who are you?
Richard Robert.
Tabuchi. I like your face thing. Zoom in on your face. Ooh, so. Oh. Why does his neck look broken?
That's fine. Just save it. Let's move on.
Give me your file, punk.
You have to have them when they're in the question mark orange thing.
Oh.
I told you that already.
Lappy's dead!
Oh, good game. Not that I thought you wouldn't.
Smell my Dinkley. Why do you like cats if you're a dog?
So, here.
Are you giving me this cat?
I met this little guy while on patrol.
How are all the humans dead, but the cats are just vibing? Cat's like, we're immune. This is a weird distraction from, my dad just died. You want a cat? Akira, punch him in the throat. Oh, Akira, sorry. She was crushing him. Me? Look at her butt. He's so soft on her. She's thick. He's gonna kill him.
No.
He's gonna kill him in a forest.
No.
Akira gives me bad vibes. The way he's holding him, that's anger.
No.
Dang, she's dummy thick.
Yeah.
Booba. Where do you find cat food in the apocalypse town? Probably. You gonna keep talking to yourself too while I stand right here?
We've gotten reports of several missing persons around Maison Forest in Zone 30. It's more than the local police can handle, so they took the call out to us.
Okay, let's wrap things up. Anything for you? I'm gonna say understand. They used to make us say Roger and stuff when I worked at Target. Sorry, I think hear this cat.
You're going to Maison Forest.
You love talking to yourself?
Me too.
Two peas in a pod, baby. I talk to myself inside my head a lot, so that I forget that I don't say stuff out loud.
If, of course, you're feeling up to it.
He's gonna try and break back in to get your dad.
No.
What's in the forest?
It's the name of a city.
I get into pretty good conversations sometimes.
The worst part is when you are
Well,
arguing
the thing,
yourself.
my favorite thing to do is when you come upstairs. I'll be just chilling in bed, and you've obviously been alone for a while. You'll come upstairs, and you'll be talking to yourself, but like lowly and under your breath. So you're kind of be like, but you're kind of under the breath. You're like, and then and I'm like, are you possessed?
Yes.
Are you okay?
No.
Lappy! Here at the scene of the crime. L.A. Noir.
I like how you started out saying, I'm never going to use this. I refuse to use this. And now we haven't even left the station and you've taken like 18 pictures.
Lappy, what do we got? I've taken 10.
I like how you're like, I'm so resisting this. I'm not going to do this. I'm never going to
Can I
use
take
this
the
feature.
motorcycle?
Go get the glowing thing. I'm
What's
never going to use
thinking?
this feature. And then you're like, never mind. I'm going to use it for literally everything.
I'm just going to use it a little bit. I don't talk to myself a lot, actually, because my brain is always like, oh, here's the thing. I have, like, my mind and, like, my brain. They're two separate
know where
entities.
you're going?
The heliport, because we're going to the roof.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't sure you were going to pass anything else on the way there.
Do you want me to walk up?
No, I just wasn't sure if you wanted to get used to where to go.
I'm going up the elevator. No.
Sometimes it helps know where things are.
Teleport. Is there a cat down here? Oh, no,
Why would there be a cat?
It's just Legion. Come out.
You can't. You're inside the station.
Oh, it's daytime. How long has it been daytime? What's this?
You've been passed out for 3 days.
Oh, I forgot. So much happened.
So much happened.
What's over here? Ooh, changing. Thank you. I like it now because it's nighttime again.
It's not nighttime.
In your opinion, who is this? Sarah, Edgy, Joey. Meh. The hair color's not my favorite.
Well, not everyone can have edgy white hair like you.
Yeah, I'm edgy white hair because I'm a protagonist, baby. Is there more shiny stuff on the
You can
roof?
look around if you want.
Where's Akira? Oh, right there. Yeehaw. I can't see anything interesting.
I mean,
Except for this guy. Hello.
you know you have to get a little closer to see things, right?
I'm looking.
Like, if things are going to be anywhere, they're probably going to be around the edges.
You say that as if I've never played a video game before. It's always on the edges.
Well, I passed by objects before, and I said go back and get the thing. You didn't notice it, so I'm just trying to help you out.
I'm learning
here.
what they look like. I am a pro at Lego Marvel. So,
You were going to walk away before you got that medicine.
do what you will. My stomach is like, hey girl, you are very full of water. I'm like, dang girl, you're right. And that's what my stomach's telling me right now. It's like, you're very full. I'm like, oh, dang girl. Why are you talking like it? I'm the protagonist, not you. Shadow the Hedgehog, but less edgy. He's hiding it.
Yes. He totally is.
Why was he holding it like...
Because he has to look tough.
Gah! The cat's like, meow.
Cat's probably just like, whatever, dude, I'm living the apocalypse. I'm doing good.
Why do they think this is more efficient than Blades? It's like way bigger.
Because it's not heavy.
Blades look cooler.
Yeah, but, you know.
Stupid rings look dumb.
Glowy blue things look good, too.
Like,
I have this one area in my foot that hurts,
my
and I
back.
don't know why.
Is it your arch or your
No, this right area right here. Like the
I
bone thing on the top.
don't know what that is.
Me neither.
Actually, so. Alright.
See, this is very foresty, isn't it?
Yeah, look, that's in a forest. Ooh, laundry. Meow meow! He's just carrying it in his shirt the whole time. You know, it's really cool Beyblade. That's what I look like. Let it rip!
I know it's really cool, Beyblade.
Akira, let me free. I want to move. Zoink. Come on up, buddy. Eat up the goo.
Yeah, move him. There's a wall in front of you.
I'm
Around the wall.
doing my best. Ooh, fire.
Please don't touch the fire again and catch on fire.
Well, now I
It's
learned.
As funny as that was the first time that you did it.
But now I know. I didn't know before. Eat it up, little punk. Anything else in here? Can I, like, Legion jump up here? No, I can't.
You
Oh,
can
there's
if you
stuff
want
back
to,
here.
but walking works.
Well, I was gonna see if I could jump, like, on top of the thingy.
That's better when you get on like higher ground.
I don't want to talk to the police officer yet. I want to go search some more.
You're gonna have plenty of time to search. Trust me, you're gonna be backtracking in this area a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you have to explore the entire area and piece together a mystery. Of course, you're gonna have to walk around.
Oh. Maybe I'm just so smart I'll get it on the first try.
If you believe that, I'll believe it.
I believe it, so eat my pants.
You can actually talk to anyone.
No. How do I make it do the hearing thing again?
You need to be next to people who are whispering. Right now, everyone's just is willing to talk to you if you just talk to them.
Oh. Talk to my giant sword monster. I remember making so many fart jokes with Let It Rip thing as a kid. Let it rip! Burning ghost. Oh, dog. Oh, word. Evie, would you like to talk more about that fan fiction you were reading?
Yeah, probably. I was only just distracted by you walking all over this lady's wares.
It's fine, whatever. Looking at her stuff.
Yes. As I stand on top of your things, can I buy them?
I like your hair. I don't need these yet. Bye.
Also, I like that literally everywhere has to look completely destroyed. I'm just like,
What is
so
it?
are we really living a better life here?
Were you reading the scent again? No.
No.
Luckily.
No.
She's reading something about Resident Evil.
No, I just read Resident Evil stuff right now because I find those characters incredibly fascinating, and if they don't do some sort of DLC that has the lords in it, I'm going to revolt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. Ghosts.
I love ghosts.
I know you do. But,
Big ghost fan here.
we were talking about the other day, them, like, I am,
Ooh,
like,
there's stuff up
I
there.
think,
How do I get my Legion up there?
because you have to go, I told you, you'll have to climb up eventually, but you gotta explore more of the area in order to go up. Right now, you're running into
Why is
things.
that EY right there?
So he's just living his life.
From Persona 5?
Just random guy over there. Random kid.
Fair enough, dog. Throw you on, to XP on! Maybe. Beep. Oh. I gotta do a slashy thing.
Yep. It's to cut off whatever signal is disrupting that arm. Like,
I used to have
I-
like magic brain powers.
That's
dog.
why, like, a lot of people are like, I didn't see anything happen, but sure, that's fine.
The ghost. It's not a ghost. It's probably. Ooh, I can. Now I want to talk to people first. Hello, little boy. Grown up threat. They're not real. No, it's a ghost. Turtle lobster. What's up, buddy? Ghosts are scary, my guy.
Well,
I'm not
considering
ashamed. Ghosts are also real. I don't care what anyone says. Ghosts are so freaking real, and I'm afraid of them. And so they have
Well,
to
in the case
respect
of here,
their space.
considering that, like, chimeras can do stuff and no one can see them unless they have, like, you, then they must have ghost sighting things all the time. Well, what if you are an adult?
No, they just. Why can't I have his edgy hair? Ooh, my knee. Ow.
Probably will
Why
get
is
it
that-
later.
We're going to finish. We'll stop it. No, you won't. We'll stop it. Which one sounds better?
I don't care. How edgy you want to be?
I was trying to be uplifting because he looks really,
Messed up?
yeah, he looks tired, like me too. Anyways, you guys do that. I'm going to feed my monster. I keep on a chain.
I like to wonder what other people see. They're just like random.
Nothing. It's just me running around.
Just you running around.
Yeah. This sounds like a Odin.
The
How
female
Odin
beauty
talks.
of all life.
Yellow drone. Huh. Dang, I already got a lot more clues than last time.
Well, that's why it's not as simple as just put the two things together and you figure out the case. You have to actually think about what the information is that you need.
Sorry. I already talked to that young woman. Let's talk to her. Good taste, police officer. You go ahead and. I'm sorry. I need to focus on my readings, so you have to speak, so we don't sit around in silence.
How would you say that? Parnassus?
Parnassus. This is
Still
it's
vandalism.
still vandalism, dog. I don't know why they don't like change the font or the color when someone the speaker changes who it is.
Yeah, you have to pay attention to like
Yeah,
what
I was like, who? What?
You also can crouch over there.
Can you?
You can't do anything with those.
I was trying to make him go away.
No,
Crouch here and do what?
no, underneath there.
Alright, you can tell us about stuff.
So I was like, I've been looking at like a lot of different things lately. Mainly, I had to clear out my my work laptop of different videos that I've taken months and months upon essentially time to go and actually look at. Do you ever have that where you like have like 50 tabs open? Just
Absolutely not.
Just to,
Absolutely not.
well, assuming you can maybe empathize for a moment and assume that you have 50 tabs open of different videos that you want to watch.
Couldn't be me, but
And you just
alright.
never get. Well, you put them on playlists and stuff, don't you?
No, I just. You know what? Thanks, Akari. I can see really well.
There's a drone up there. Oh yeah, that's you can get steal. Remember, it said you can steal information from like cameras and stuff like that with your Legion. Don't slash it. No slashing. No slashing.
How do I
Just just hit the ZL.
Oh.
Okay, you have to be able to see it in order to know it.
Good thing I'm using my giant deadly monster to get my drone. It's eating it. Keep
But-
going.
That also I'll tell you, keep an eye out for that whenever there's like different ZL prompts. Sometimes it'll be like, hey, you can randomly grab this thing out of the air and stuff like that. Whatever Legion you have. It's really cool when you do it with the ones that are like ground bound and you'll be like, wow, you just jumped like 50 feet in the air. Good for you.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome, aren't they? Oh, look, a guy.
Yeah. So it's showing you what happened to the drone before it crashed. So essentially it was flying and something hit it. Enough that it crashed into the side of the wall. Whatever it wasn't something the drone could see.
Oh, look at my cool eyes. Wow, I look so cool.
Well, you know, it's called Iris.
Stop yawning.
Sorry.
Wake yourself up. Do 600 push-ups.
That just sounds mean. But anyway, so I've been looking through all my different videos, and I just had a lot of them from like before, essentially before a lot of different things came out. I remember I looked up a couple like Resident Evil videos for Village, before the game came out, just because I heard about the craze over the Tall Vampire Lady, and so I was like, well, what's the big deal with this game? What's going on here? So so you have to get up there to see what happened. But
Don't worry, you guys can. I got it. You took it.
it's hard doing what you're doing is so interesting.
Yeah, but you let me play. You do, you know.
You don't know his height and weight.
No, I haven't leveled up yet. You do talk and I do game.
Until something blows up.
Mm-hmm. But you've already played this game, so you have to let me figure it out on my own. Right now, because this is my first playthrough.
You climb very fast.
Anyways.
But like, oh, I thought I saw something behind that box.
You keep talking. I'll work.
Yeah, so I looked at a lot of different things, and it's interesting seeing like some old theory videos of people who were guessing what the game was going to be like before it came out, and how different it ended up all being at the end of the day, because, well, they kind of just guessed differently on the characters. And I feel in some ways they almost were improperly marketing what they ultimately came up with. So I was wondering what that was.
Parnassus.
That looks so bright. I'm not sure it's supposed to be like that.
Literally. I am putting you under arrest. Philistine? My guy.
Get ready to
What
run.
did you do? Oh,
Legion.
yeah. I got it, Evie. I'm playing the game. Okay? I got it. You just talk about your fanfiction because you want to talk to me about it all day.
Yeah, it's just really hard to do because it's distracting me. Believe it or not.
Yeah, I got it.
You ran over a kid. People run weird in this game.
Yeah, guys, like, I don't know why I wasn't running fast enough. Get him, Legion. Man, he's going so fast. These are really sharp corners. Did I run into something?
You ran into a box, I think.
Oh, that actually counts. Dang, that's crazy. Where'd my guy go? Oh,
There
he's
he
so
is.
fast. Oh my god, the camera's changing and I'm trying to get my Legion to move. Bruh, come on. Thank you. I'm trying to get my
Maybe he'll
Legion.
circle back around.
The controls are not very easy in this game. I will not lie there. You go ahead and keep talking while I do this, so there's not this nice awkward silence that you're letting us do here.
I'm just focused on what you're doing.
Yeah, but you wanted to talk all day. This is your time. I'm trying to find this. Where this guy went.
Ran fast, that's for sure. That one looks like a lizard.
Mm-hmm. Go on. That's what you're fan fiction. Evie.
I'm just watching what you're doing.
I know, but I want you to talk. You want to talk all day? I'm waiting for you. Is he talking about Akari as the Catman?
Yeah. There's
Alright.
something hidden in this area or in the next area. It's in one of these little
Well,
side
I will
areas.
find it. No worries. I am a super sleuth. Please go ahead and continue telling us about what you've been so excited to tell me about all day.
I'm just trying to work up to it.
Well, now's the time.
That's the thing.
You
I'm
worked
like,
up.
no, I'm not sure where to start off with.
What do you mean you're starting off with? Well, you're looking up videos.
Yeah, I was. That's the thing is, I'm like kind of like I had so many things that I was looking at, and now I'm like I don't have my computer anymore, so I don't have all those videos anymore. Now they're just on a large like email chain.
Why don't you just make a playlist?
Well, because then like I make playlists to hold on to things I like,
We'll make a playlist of stuff to watch.
because it would be so long.
That's what the playlists are for. That's what Olivia does. She makes a playlist of things she wants to watch, and then watches stuff and removes it from the playlist as soon as she's watched it.
I feel like if I did that, then I would forget how many things I had to watch, and it would just keep growing.
No, it's not. You'd be able to see it because the playlist is right there.
Many how many people did analysis videos on different type
So you
phenomenons.
could just scroll through and choose what you feel like watching that day. And then it would keep auto playing. So if you're like drawing or something, you wouldn't have to worry about selecting something new because it'd already be there.
One thing I do have to say, I have a lot of things to look at, or like things are like 30 or 40 minutes long, and those things just take a while to watch through, especially if they're things I actually want to watch.
Well, the best part is if you put them on a playlist, you can see how much of it you've already watched.
Wow, he's back here already? He's like, I just evaded the cops. Let me run right back to the scene of my crime and
Run,
continue
dog.
it.
Oh my god, I can't freaking see anything. My Legion is behind a box. Very nice. Good job, my guy. Oh my god! Stop getting stuck behind boxes.
There's some way you can shoot him forward, but I don't remember
It
what.
just says shoot your Legion, which is just like the go fast. It's just like the thing.
Honestly, I might end up getting this game. Yeah,
I
it's,
would.
It's very cool. It's it actually should be better. Like, this came out a little while ago, maybe a year or two ago. So, yeah, it's still pretty recent, but it might not be its full 60 price anymore. I don't know. It might still be, to be honest. Switch games don't turn down.
This is so frustrating. Because now I have no idea where he went. Because it's hard to control the Legion and run because I have to press down on the thing.
There he is.
Come on. Come on, come on. Joking me. Jeez. Where's... Oh my god! I'm gonna beat someone up. No idea.
Well, he's going in circles, so you can meet him again.
The most frustrating part is trying to... The hard part is because you're using two joysticks and you have to use the ZL and ZR buttons.
Yeah. It's harder in this area because of the way it's shaped. In other areas where you have to catch criminals, like this guy actually changed for a while when I did it the first time. Other areas where you have to catch criminals aren't as bad because they're wide open streets.
Yeah,
this area is an
like
issue
a
because it
tiny
has sharp corners.
zone.
Because the other areas you have to catch people are much bigger. Or at least they have smoother turns. So there is a... This one's hard. This one I did just by dashing. Dashing and then shooting at him.
With your gun?
No, you can shoot your Legion forward, and it sometimes will auto do it. But you have to get really
Mine
close.
was for sure not doing that.
Yeah, you have to get really close.
I
In
couldn't
fact,
even get mine to like come out because the problem is if you're not holding down the ZL, and you try to move your Legion, all it does is it becomes the camera stick. So now you can't see because you're moving your camera stick because you thought you were moving your Legion.
Yep.
There's actually the complete opposite problem with Balance. There's too many things locked to each control. Like they mapped
You're
everything
using
to one
everything
control.
on the
This one they
Joy-Cons.
map too many things. There's too many maps on too many of the controls.
It gets a little easier the further you go along, and later on you're able to get an auto bind ability. But wow, these kids are creepy.
You want to bribe?
I just liked how we're like bribing kids.
Oh, I hate
Also,
this.
all of them have that exact same
There's too many
noise.
Literally, because it's this one to
Like-
shoot the Legion, and then this one and this one to move the Legion, and then this one to attack the Legion, and then this one to loop with the Legion, and then this one to run. You have to press it down to dash. But then this one's the camera if you're not holding it. It's a lot.
There's some things that are great just because later on they're like, here, this will auto dodge for you. This will auto attack for you. This will auto bind things. The auto bind one is useful just in fights where you have to like tie them down. Like there's one where you get attacked by a gang. And it's like you can't kill them, but you can. But if you have like auto bind, you can just wrap them all up and be like, well, that was cute. Next time, same time next week, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Because you'll be you can get like attacked by gangs and thugs depending on how you answer certain questions. So, it was
The fourth brother is a liar. So it's the fourth from him, or the fourth one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever.
it's one of those.
The fifth brother tells the truth. Ooh, spooky. Both first and second brother tell the truth. So then they didn't lie before.
It's essentially one of those puzzles where it's like you have to logic it out.
Which means the third brother's telling the truth. Number 3 does too. Okay. They're all telling the truth. Oh my god, now they have all their hands above their head. I'm the oldest brother, the fourth brother's. Oh, but he was the first brother. Whatever. The fifth brother is telling the truth. Good for him. Me
So
and
you
the
just see
third brother
how they
telling the
contradict
truth.
each other. And
The
find
third brother, it's hard to see the thing. So it says the third brother, oldest, and the second brother are telling. Can I see his little thing, please? The third brother, the oldest, and the second brother are telling the truth. So these guys are telling the truth. The fifth brother is telling the truth. Well, I believe that. And I'm the oldest brother. The fourth brother is lying, which is true. And this says, I'm the five, and the third brother. So he's telling the truth because the fifth brother is telling the truth.
So the fifth.
If I lose, can I do it again?
I think so.
Okay. I think it's him. I don't actually know. Oh, sure, there was not lying. I actually don't remember. That's what I don't remember what the question was before they started it. Oh, I'm so smart.
Like, aw, you suck.
The fourth brother's lying.
Find which one's telling the truth,
Oh,
and then you can find the one who's
that's
lying.
so confusing. Fifth brother, me and the third brother, telling the truth.
So find the third
Stop
one
running.
in the first one and see if they're telling the truth. The
Um,
third one says that the first and the second one are telling the truth. So what are the first and the third one and the second one saying? So if the second one's saying the fifth one's telling the truth,
I'm gonna say he's telling the truth. I'm just not gonna think about it anymore. I'm just gonna say all of them. Who's gonna stop me?
I was going to say 4.
Nope. The first one.
You're gonna get everyone to take the right one.
Yeah, I will. I'm a guess jumping boy. Because he's annoying. I don't want him to stop talking next. It's a fourth one.
Told you it was the
Yeah,
fourth
I'm
one.
so good at this.
Yeah, it's all like.
Good thing I figured that out on my own. Stop giving me the answers. I don't like giving free giveaways.
You got it wrong twice.
Yeah, because you're talking. You won't let me do my detective process.
You said there was too much to think about.
Yes, but I need to work it out on my own. Otherwise, I'll never get it. There's a door. When I get information, I go, ching! And I just flick it into space.
Well, who even knows what you're flicking? Because that's like your Legion thing. So what the heck? You notice you have like a police sign on your butt? I just noticed that now.
Yeah, I do. And so if somebody comes up behind me, I can booty bump them.
I don't think that's what that's for.
You just don't. You've never been a police before, obviously. Crouch.
I've not.
Thank
To
you.
be fair.
Here we go. I'm in the house.
Actually, you just go around the entire level just crouching.
So well, yeah, you walk really slow. So I don't like that.
Cool. You got more material clothes.
No, I need to escape.
I can't remember if you get like a slide or a dash or anything that like you can go under things faster with later or not. Cool if you could.
Question locals. No, I will be doing this chain jump.
Very
Thank
nice.
you. Thanks, I'm very good at this game. Because I can't get that one red thing. Once I got it.
There you go.
I'm back. And bring up here. Ooh, box. Yay. Well, you'll be fine, girl. Jump down. You'll survive. You got good knees.
I like how you're like, I can't jump from that height, even though I jumped from a helicopter before and landed on my knee.
I just jumped over this thing like 12 minutes ago when I had to go chase that criminal. I think I still need to talk to these boys. Okay. Hey, what's up? No! Busy.
Too bad. It's just, that's all he says.
Well, yeah, it's like if they're not giving me information, I'm trying to find someone who'll give me information.
Yeah, I think...
Jump, you'll be fine. See, I don't know what to do. Oh, like, just jump, girl. You'll survive.
I mean, you really have to have, like, the best, like, knee pads ever.
Probably. Okay. Information display.
I will admit that I do like the whole mechanical voice thing.
Here's my little map. So I just need to do the quiz thing again?
That might be, yeah, that might be the last piece of information.
Oh! Akari, you lied to me.
Wow,
So
you did like a
cartwheel in your face.
like you did a backflip right there. That's so cool. Are you dodging?
I'm doing like an action cartwheel, because it's not like a good cartwheel, it's like an action cartwheel.
I like
just do like a casual front flip.
I'm
like, oh no, I might fall off my building, even though I can do a casual front flip with no prep.
I just like the fact that you have multiple
Wink.
different dodge things. It's not just the same one.
No,
It's
I'm
like,
just like a
watch
super
me do
athlete.
like a cartwheel, a front flip, a back flip, somersault. Also, can we just say how creepy it is that all these guys wear the exact same thing?
Who's the biggest brother? I'm the biggest brother. Me. My brother is. All of us brothers are incredibly alike. You can guess what that means. We all move around and swap places. Ew. You all look the same. They're just gonna do the cuppy thing?
Yep.
I have to turn away? Oh no. Oh my god, they're running in a circle. I have to blink. I have to blink. Let me talk to you. You. What do you think, Evie?
I'll tell you one way I think you can cheese this puzzle.
How?
Turn your iris on. See it picked up the information of who the oldest brother was the first time.
Oh. So she does this, so I should have, I guess, scanned them beforehand?
Yeah. I wasn't sure if you did beforehand because I didn't remember.
I did not.
But I was like,
But I'll take a picture of them before we start, if we do it again.
there you go.
That's what I thought. I was watching them and I was like,
But sometimes when you have
typically I'm pretty good at this.
That's why it's always good to have your eyes on briefly when you meet people, because sometimes you can choose puzzles where you're like, nope, it's that guy. I already scanned your bio data without your consent. Don't worry, I'm a police officer.
Shut up, Peppy Boy. He looks like he's in a Barbie movie. That's what they remind me of. The models
yeah,
from Barbie movies. They move like Barbie movie
what was
characters.
the little boy's name? Because
Pepito. Just kidding, that's from Madeline. I don't know. Pepito.
Well, because you had like Ken and Barbie and Kelly. Who's the? They had like a stereotypical young male. What was his name?
I don't know.
He's gonna backflip everywhere.
Yeah, where am I supposed to go now?
Now you, I think you.
Well, there's cans. Right? Oh, there's vending machines.
Yes. I think you talk to Akira and figure out what to do next.
I can talk to him. No, you can't. What a scam.
Oh no, you're still missing part from your investigation.
Jump off, you'll be
did you-
fine. Jump.
Did you
And then
investigate
cartwheel.
all the
Did I
areas?
cartwheel midair?
I did like how you cartwheel midair.
I am investigating all the areas. Maybe
No,
I'll have to talk to more people. I'll talk to him. Can I touch this?
Broken
Oh,
bot.
poor
Can't
little
talk to you.
beep-boop.
No, I was gonna say, did you check out all like the scaffoldings up above?
Yeah, but I'll keep going.
And so, gosh, what was the kid's name for that one? I want to say, I'm like, Ken was the older guy. I don't know who.
Kenny, maybe? I don't know.
I want to say Tommy, but I don't know if that's right.
Tommy sounds very Barbie-like.
Does sound
like
very
it would be
Barbie.
very much a Barbie name.
Because they always had the same names too. That was the other thing that I was like, yeah, we're just not gonna acknowledge that.
I want to know where, like, I've seen stuff on TikTok of like from like a Barbie TV show, and I want to know where that's from. I'm gonna walk around with my giant sword, so I look cool.
like a animated one or like a
an animated
2D
one,
one.
but it's like an animated one, but it, like they make fun of the fact that they're obviously Barbie dolls. You know.
Oh, I think I've heard that actually.
And I was like, I wonder where that's from.
I also like that now you have a bigger sword. For some reason, your kicks are just more powerful.
Yeah, look.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like I don't know why I suddenly kick
I'm
with 10
also
times
just, like,
more
super,
force.
super
but-
cool, so I'm carrying it around.
I don't know what it's
Yeah.
called, but I feel
I've
like
seen
I've heard
it,
of it.
and it's just like them like gagging on the fact that they are actually Barbies, and they're like making jokes on the fact that they're plastic.
Well, the thing that I thought was weird that they started doing with the Barbie movies was then, you know, before it was just like Barbie in whatever classic tale, you know? The thing that I thought was weird was when they started doing a connected universe, when they're like, oh, it's Barbie, but she actually has, like, knowledge of the past movies and is actually
like,
a
that's
character and has personality and has family. And
Well, I liked when they
it
did
was
the
weirder.
Then
It
when
was
they
so
did
much
the
weirder.
outtakes of like the Barbie movies, and it was Barbie was the actress actually.
Yeah, she was just playing in all these things.
Yeah.
So when they later made it's like, oh no, this Barbie character, she's a movie star. She's aware she's a movie star. You're watching her outside of that, interacting with her friends and being rich, having a family.
Look, it's their dad.
And
It's
so there's something with
What is
the
his dad?
Legion you have to do here.
okay.
There's that little
Running
sign.
away.
But it was weirder because like those movies were like before you could kind of like be like, okay, well it's Barbie doing whatever in the thing, but then it's like, oh no, she's self-aware that she was in movies, that she was in Swan Lake and Rapunzel and stuff like that. Those were it's like it was weird.
Yeah.
It felt almost wrong that she's like now she has sisters and now she has her one boyfriend kind of guy. I don't know exactly what they wanted him to be, but it was.
How do I get over there?
You probably could jump across.
No, I got it. I'm talking to myself. You keep going.
Well, you can't say questions.
I'll say them louder if they're directed at you. Don't worry. I'll make sure you know.
But it was. I don't know. I only saw like a top 10 list of like all the Barbie movies, and like the later ones were like, wow, this looks insufferable, and I'm just looking at the clips. I'm not even watching the actual.
Akira, I'm waiting on here, dog.
Wouldn't be funny. Oh, I was like,
He's just like,
wouldn't be funny. He's still up there and he's just
like
shouting down to
yelling,
you.
These guys are kind of suspicious. And this guy's like, hey, what the heck? I'm right here. And Akira's
It's like, well, my sister's down there, so I have to shout.
Akira, like, are you good?
Like,
Okay, like, I'll investigate them in a second, but I'm super busy right now doing, stuff
that's the one thing that you gotta be careful with the distancing with the chain jump, because sometimes it works and sometimes you just completely get yanked somewhere else.
Oh, that's what just happened. I like, hit the edge of this thing, and it was like, actually, you're not allowed to come up. And I was like, thanks. I would also like next time to not use the drifty controller. If I need to touch my Joy-Cons, I can, because it does make it a little bit more difficult to steer.
Well, remind me afterwards, and I'll talk about sending my drifty ones in.
Which is all of them. You have to send
Yes.
in all your Joy-Cons.
Pretty much.
All 4.
Yes, I got 4 of them.
And they all drift.
And I'm sorry
Very
for that
badly.
fact.
I hit a building! No! Oh, and I died. Takes
It's
no
actually-
damage.
I like that you don't take damage from things like that.
No
You'll be like,
damage.
I just
Falls off
Superwoman now.
roof. Is still fine.
And these guys are sus.
They are. Look at it. He's like, hey, sister, what's my name? Mitsuki or something like that. Girl, come on.
Your name?
Yeah, what's my name?
Is it Misaki or something?
Misaki. Hey, Misaki. Misaki. Hey, these guys are super sus.
That might be the name of
Really?
someone in Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I don't know, but it sounds.
It's a Mitsuki, isn't it?
No, that's Itsuki. You're thinking of the main guy.
Itsuki, yeah.
But there's someone else who has a name that's like that.
POV. 6-hour compilation of me trying to jump across this one chasm.
Sometimes this.
That's just like the first portion of the game is so fun and like the thing, and now I'm at like as soon as you get out of the basic tutorial and they give you like one extra skill, I'm like, okay, this game is too hard.
Actually, it's really this first like case file is arguably the most annoying out of all of them because of how tightly packed it is.
It's like Kamoshida's Palace.
Yeah, it's where you're gonna learn how to do things, but since you don't have a lot of abilities at this point, it does feel a little restrictive because it's so tight in the areas. In the later ones, you'll be in a much larger like city block. So you won't have to worry as much about like running into things or getting blocked by things. Or
POV.
you aren't perfectly lining yourself up in a perfect line, so therefore you cannot get across.
I used to have great posture until I started doing this freaking portion of the game and sitting in these chairs.
We do need to get better chairs. We should do that for our 50 goal. Get better chairs.
Become affiliates so we can get better chairs. Find your friends, tell them to follow us so we can get better chairs.
Save us back pain, please. We are suffering so much.
It's actually neck pain for me. It's like on a long old neck. Good old dinosaur
Mine's kind of like a upper shoulder blades area.
That's good for you.
I used to think of the song when you say that.
Yeah, I showed her a TikTok from Good For You, the song by Olivia Rodriguez, or Rodrigo.
Mm-hmm.
I think Rodrigo's her name.
And you
And it's just like the uplifting parts is good for you.
I thought that was a bra for a moment. Not gonna lie. So now you can put glasses on when you're back at the station.
And I'm gonna jump off. And I'm completely fine. I just love my oof as I hit the ground. I love way more the Akari was like, oh hey, that is my sister, huh?
Like you didn't want to take the stairs, okay?
He's like, I personally would be taking the stairs, but
I'll see you down there.
Yeah, thanks for climbing.
But
Go for you.
I like more the fact that you I love that you don't take any actual damage. You're just like, well, that was graceful.
How do I need to do something?
You need to listen in.
I am trying to listen in. Listen to them. I'm running over here. Now you go over there. Oh, there we go.
You have to be like appropriate distance.
Don't be a ghost.
I like how you have this little like ghosty vision around you.
Bing.
And you can get to see you with your cool blue hair.
Look at my hair like freaking blowing in the wind. Girl, there's no wind.
The wind follows you. It's like Prom's cape.
Crom's cape is worth it though.
I remember seeing a comic about that. That were people like a bunch of the people who wore capes. Like, how do you do that? He's like, I just am that cool.
Oh, look, they're doing a little romance thing. Aww, now I'm lonely.
Yeah, let's stop.
Yes, sir, Akira.
Let's stop listening on their love conversation.
You were there. Maison Forest.
Some of them used to be like French or something.
Maison. What type of food would that be? Like a pastry?
That sounds like it'd be a sauce.
Yeah, like an anglaise. Yeah, that's like an egg sauce. Akira, can I at least see your face? I don't know. They saw a hologram? They saw a ghost? Wait, where's the ghost?
The red ghost is the top one.
A red ghost. So is this usually going to be in order?
No.
Doesn't he sound like he's like a shadow, but he drank water?
Yeah.
Like Shadow's voice is really dry and it just sounds like he drank water? No. Details about what?
About the red ghost.
Oh, well, it didn't have any legs and it had a hole in its chest. It had a hole in its chest. Yeah, that's always cool when they have like holes in them.
Speaking of red, the ghost wasn't the only red thing we heard about, was it?
You heard about the red door.
Evidently, that's where our friend the ghost comes from. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
No, I'm not. I'm never thinking anything.
Let's see. Our ghost has been up to more than just kidnapping. What else did it do?
Killed someone. What is blast hole?
No, it's not it.
It's not. Oh, you just turn them on. Oh, cool. No, I can't see it. What was it?
I
Oh,
think it was the strange signals, wasn't it?
or okay, yeah, because disappearance is what he did.
Something put in the surveillance drone?
It was the big hole.
Contact.
So
How
did I
about
get
that?
Did I get that wrong?
Convinced we're really dealing with a ghost here. Okay, let's think.
Should it? What happens?
Those other roleplay influencers-
Nothing. You just
Oh.
don't get when at the end of the case. You're just like you don't get the perfect sleuth bonus.
That's gotta be
You already played this game. This is the only time you can give me hints, and you failed me.
It's been a while since I played this one, dude. And to be fair, I think I got that one wrong when I did too. So
Hmm.
maybe the Chimera shot it down.
No side seat gaming. Because you're not in the back seat, but no side seat gaming unless you're gonna make me get 100% of my thing. Informant. Am I eating a gun? It's going
That's what I
through
was
my
gonna be
face.
like, what's in your
My
hand?
baton's going through my face.
Oh my gosh, it is going through your face.
I impaled myself with my own baton. Girl, ooh.
I'm glad you got that on
Ooh,
film.
girl.
Excuse me. Good for you. You have intense gauntlets. You ever noticed that?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
you have,
because
like-
wrists are so weak and flimsy.
Well, I like
Hands
that
are
you
very
have like
important.
nothing on your legs, but you have intense gauntlets. Gauntlets. But someone could
What
totally.
about diagonal seat gaming? It depends on which diagonal. To the left, fine, because I can't see you. To the right, no, because then you're in perfect punching range. So then if I get angry, I can just punch. But I can go in because I'm a police chief. Ooh, stuff.
I'm glad you're making all the noise, Nancy. In addition to the noise that's already happening.
It's just, you make sure you know that I'm picking it up. I got medicine. What's this? What's this? Can I go to my little medicine wheel? There it is. I have one. Okay. I want to make sure I use the one with the exclamation point. Is
Honest,
someone dead?
honest woman, clever man.
Me, dumb woman. Dumb man. I'm in the sea. Oh, I forgot to put my legion away. Hello. I'm walking very slowly. Oh, is she dead?
No, it looks like they were lost because they ran and then they just stopped.
Check.
This must be her bag.
Diagonal left. If you're diagonal left, you may backseat game. That's the only answer.
ID UBF 007068. Isabella Sukitani. She works at a nearby
That's a nice last name.
That's about
Sukitani.
I like it.
Let's keep looking.
I like that he looks like he's spray bottling the area.
Yeah. Wee.
Like make it glowing blue. That makes it more interesting.
Yeah.
The victim was on their way home from work when at 9:22 p.m. she was suddenly greeted by a Chimera. She panicked and fell, but then got up and ran toward the alley. There aren't any cameras in the alley, so looks like
There's never any cameras in the alleys.
That's why people attack you in the alleys.
last night. No footprints either. The only
Why can't you guys eliminate rain if we're in this space age?
They have a point. They're able to do everything else. You'd think they'd be able to put like a weather shield or something.
That's what I'm saying. I walk so slow in my forensic mode.
Well, because you're being a cool noir detective, so therefore you have to have the presence.
shifting. It's not red matter. It's something else. Whatever.
Okay, I'll get my Legatus out in a second.
The Chimera was here. There's enough corruption around.
Whenever I read it, I want to say Chimera every time.
Me too.
This spot.
Oh, look at Chimera!
I still say it whenever I'm not playing this game.
That's dumb. Well, it is Chimera because the CHI is a chi, like a chi-square.
What's a chi-square?
It is something in statistics. I don't remember what it was. I just remember it's called chi-square.
Well, you're smart.
Thanks. I know I am. I know I am. But what are you?
So do you need your Legion to do something there?
Yes, I'm just looking around to see if there's anything else.
Oh, there's the other side of that box.
But I can't like push because I'm not strong.
Hmm.
You don't have strong man. That's okay, I'm gonna do this. What do you see, Bubby? Do some stuff. Analyze for me. Rawr.
Just like I thought. It looks like a Chimera took off after the victim. If we follow,
My Legion has sword arms.
we'll find her.
He does have very nice sword arms. It's like a Scyther.
Sword arms, baby. Come on, Bubby.
So what must the people who, like, you know, get wrapped up with your Astral Chain think? They just suddenly get paralyzed and fall to the ground and they're like, what the heck?
Yeah, they're like, wow, this is terrifying. Oh, there's
I'm
a
stud-
little, isn't that like a, oh, I thought there was like a hamper up there.
I'm suddenly on the ground. I wonder how that happened.
Okay, go on, little Bubby. You leave me like a little sniffy dog. Where we're going. Oh my god, the camera! I honestly would rather have auto camera. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if there's not a camera option. Maybe.
Manual camera is not my favorite. I'm gonna be real with you.
Well, sometimes it is if there's not something else occupying that button.
That's the problem. Is that there's not like a certified C stick.
Oh, this place is new. Cool, you can heal these dudes. The Sword Legion can heal people and take the red shift out of them.
Oh no word! I'm for sure doing that. Okay, go eat them. Blue shift. Whoa! No way! That's so cool.
Yeah, so if you ever find people just kind of like bumming around in the street, you can do that to them. And it gives you a big boost.
Yeah,
Ta-da!
go home to your families. Yay! Is there any more stuff in here?
I mean, your life might still suck, but
Oh, I don't. Me this entire week. I don't feel so good.
that person looks like edgy right there. The hood.
Yeah, look at this caregiver. You're cool.
Me must think you're like a
I
miracle worker
happen.
because you literally just show up and then everyone's better.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a nice place. Oh, let's keep running around, see what's up. Listless man.
Oh, I'm sorry, listless dude.
Eat some lunch, my
Oh, they got a
little buddy.
cat.
Oh, meow meow. Okay, well, I'll talk to him in a second. There's stuff in here, so I guess just see with my buddy here. It's a cute cat.
I'd be afraid to fall to my death.
I think he's okay with falling to his death.
He's got his cat to take care of him.
Yeah,
Oh, I think you can...
I'm looking around.
Oh, this guy got a dog.
Look at dog.
I'm just like, are there any districts that look like, why whenever you have like a sci-fi setting, the like
They're
districts and stuff always look like this?
Yeah, they're always super homeless.
Well, I'm not talking about you need to have like super rich crew in the crop sort of thing, but I'm like, is there any places that are just like middle range, like they're not super nice, but they're not super terrible either? Everyone's just kind of like, yeah, I got a house. It's only one floor, but it's a house. I got electricity.
Yeah,
And,
it's
you
always
know,
like it's always
we
like.
we have ties on Sunday.
Can I have that, please? Can I have this ladder? Get me this ladder. Retrieve it for me.
You probably have to come down from the other side.
Lame. Hey, come on, pal. Can you like open this door thing? Yes, you can.
Yes, breaking and entering.
Attack thing. I have to do this.
Slice through your brother.
Nice. Can I slice down the ladder?
I don't think so.
Well, you never know until you try. Cannot aim very well. Well, now I know. The
I feel
answer
like
is
there's-
no.
I feel like there might be something that gets you ladders down, but I can't remember.
I don't know. We'll figure it out in a little bit. Eat
Oh,
some
more chain
food,
jumping.
eat some food. Oh, come on. I don't want to chain jump. Okay, so you go this way. Is there anything over here? Oh, sorry. Got that. I pressed the thing. No? Okay. Oh, and I can't go back.
You can't go back. Great.
Okay.
Well,
Well, that sucks.
now you have to go
Not
forward.
A check.
The Chimera's on ahead.
Oh,
Looks like
I
there's
did
a
not
way
know.
across. We'll have to go over that pipe. I'll go first. Follow my lead.
With what?
I'm sure I bet he's gonna break the thing.
He's gonna break.
Follow my lead. Yeah, you huge jerk.
Damn. What are you doing staring into space like that? Use your legion and get over here.
I mean, thanks for doing all the
I'd be able to use
parkour.
I'd be able to use the pipe if you didn't freaking destroy it, dog.
I just like how you literally like jumped off of everything and grabbed everything, and you're just kind of
Freaking pain.
like, oh, I totally meant to do that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you did.
Like, yeah, sure. Dude.
You're lucky I'm just
Sure.
really cool and also better at being a detective than you, so. You're welcome. I gotta check this too, or
I
like.
think you have to like send him out farther, maybe. Pass
Go on,
farther.
probably.
There you go.
Oopsies.
Victims on the other side.
That actually was really
Are we
pretty.
going back in?
On the other side.
This looks like Yusuke's artwork.
It does.
Okay, so I guess
So-
I'm just going in.
Go ahead. I'll be fine here.
Because you're the only one that can go in without getting like red.
Are you kidding me?
You're the only one that can go through there without getting red shifted.
I tried to freaking.
Just have to press the button, I think. Now you get yanked into the other side of eternity.
I'm over it.
You do look pretty cool doing this,
It
though.
was more fun last time. It's okay. After I get into this boss battle, I'll have to go upstairs and get some more M&Ms. That'll make me feel better.
Well, the first case file, I will admit, is a lot slower than the later ones. Just because it's, it feels tight.
I'll provide radio support here on. A lot
Okay.
has passed since our victim's disappearance. I'm picking up
They're all
a
dead.
signal, but it's fake. Find her before it's too late.
So all
The rest of them are dead.
Yeah, all the rest of them are dead, but we're gonna save the one girl.
Word. You know, hey, one's better than none, I guess.
Yeah, sorry to all the other people.
I think we just leave them personally, but that's just me, you know? Everyone has their... Thank you. I'll take this. Nothing with my... What's this? Nothing. Feed in my little man.
I really love it. I do love the whole aesthetic of everything just being, like, glitchy.
This is very much like, if you've ever seen the anime ID Invaded, this is very much that. The aesthetic is very much like this, and that's why I think it's such a beautiful... It's only an anime, like, it's not a manga, it's just an anime. And I think it's very beautiful.
This reminds me of
And
Digimon.
it's just one series, like, it's just, like, one season right now, and I want to go down there, but I don't know if I can get back up.
Well, if you can, then he'll pull you back up, so...
Well, it's HP that I lose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but, you
Because
know,
I cannot jump.
you can always heal up. Not to mention, if you do finishing moves on, like, enemies, then you can get a boost.
That's nice. I don't think I was supposed to go down there, considering, like, it drops off into a very sheer cliff.
Well, there's the one thing about these areas is there's no maps in them, so you really don't know until you try and fall off the edge.
We'll do it in a second. I'm looking this way. To see what I can see.
All the red crystals.
Yeah, there's a lot. I'm trying to feed my baby. It's gotta grow up big and strong.
There might have been a chest back there.
Right back here? Wait, can you do this?
Yeah. Over to the side.
Yeah, I'm looking at stuff.
That's the one thing that sometimes the iris is good for in this area, is because it helps tell where... When everything is red and black, it helps tell where certain things are.
Gas generator. Wow, that's not sounding good.
Yeah, I probably should walk on that.
No, cover your yawns. Because always it's gonna make me tired.
I don't know why on, like, most times it's not actually from being, like, tired or anything. It's usually just, like... Like, I like how I yawn during, like, the Pledge of Allegiance and, like,
Oh,
the
like,
Lord's
won't
Prayer.
let me come off.
Oh, well, then there you go. Now you know.
You always used to fall asleep in church, so
Well, it's almost like...
that's actually not a
it's
big
almost like-
indicator.
I hear that some people say that, like, if you yawn a lot, it's to show you're a very empathetic person because you will do things that other people are doing. Like, you know, if you
No,
yawn
it
with
says
someone...
no. It says if you don't yawn, you're a psychopath because you don't have empathy, like a sociopath or whatever. Everyone else generally does.
I'm picking up an unusual signal in the area. Be careful.
Well, that's ominous.
Cool. How do I get to the gas?
They're highly toxic.
Why do we always gotta have toxic gas?
Maybe you can send him forward and slash at it?
I'm just gonna wait. Wing. I just ran out of the way. Yay! That was nice.
There you go.
Yeah, it did so good. Oh, it destroyed them. Oh, I just jumped over it.
Well, I mean, you're an overachiever.
When all else fails, I just assume it's a platforming thing.
That's the thing that's interesting about this, is like this game has a lot of different playing styles in it. Like it's a little dungeon delver, a little platformy, mostly dungeon noir and hack and slash.
Oh, Chimera.
Great. I mean, a little bit of monster raising.
It's gonna do a sync attack.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes, hold its heart in your hand.
When you do that, it restores some of its energy and your health.
It's so awesome.
So
Oh, and it's
always
back.
always remember to do that in battle, because that way you can get healed.
That's the little meow. Oh, come on. Why would you do that?
So you gotta get rid of those guys, because they'll give the other guy a shield. You have sword slash.
Got it. It's just gotta freaking.
This is the one thing you need it for, and it's such a pain.
Got it. Nice. First try.
They're pretty easy to defeat.
I like that it like pulls the heart out. That's so awesome to me.
And if you like hold it long enough and wait until your like thing flashes and pull it out, then you get more points.
If I do what?
Wait until it flashes. When it says finish it off and you pull the chain, if you wait until it flashes again and then pull again, you'll get more points.
That's fun. Give me the thing. Oh.
That worked though.
Did it?
Yeah. You got him.
I can't freaking see. Okay.
So hit A and then wait. Now, you see where it flashed?
How do I pull back?
Just click it again.
Oh, I didn't know the thing. Oops. I'm gonna run back over here. I can't see. Where's the guy? Where's the little guy? Where is he? Did I get him? There he is. Wait, this guy. Did I do it?
Yeah, I think so.
What does that do?
It like gives you more points if you hit it when the thing flashes, as opposed to like a minor boost. You get a major boost.
Give me the item, please. Item, please. Yay.
I just like that you can pick up things like, oh hey, look, it's someone's glasses.
You're like, yeah, that's super helpful to get in mid-battle.
Hey, look, it's part of someone's underwear.
Yeah.
It's a leftover sock. And it's like, yep, these are the things we need to pick up because reasons. I'm sure there's some weirdo collecting it somewhere that will give us money for it. I will admit, I just love the aesthetic of this world. It looks just really cool. I think it's where you came from.
It is. I'm just exploring.
Like, I just like the red crystals, all the red and the...
Cover your mouth.
Well, it just happens.
Yeah, we're just... cover your mouth.
I'm going to cover my mouth a lot of the time.
It's just help you sometimes. It's just manners. Okay, and oh, there's more stuff out here. There it is.
Also, it sounds like there's whales.
Because I feel like it's just like a very mystical thing they do.
Kind of like Mystic Ruins.
Mm-hmm. I want to go
And more gas
back.
things. That's fun.
Not this way then. Go this way first.
I also like that you just have like the event horizon way off. It looks really cool. Like, even though you know it's probably just like a painted background, like it makes it look like it's really big, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I like areas like that. Do you know actually an interesting thing? I think is either Silent Hill or Resident Evil like 4 or something like that, but like the way they dealt with the whole event horizon that you had to do because games weren't very advanced back then and you had to...
Is that what that means? I was like, I don't know what you're saying when it comes to...
Well, I don't remember exactly what they call it, but it's the point where you can't essentially as far as the game can load before it needs to load more pixels. You know, because like back then, games could only load so much on a screen at a given time, and so they had like skyboxes or invisible walls or other things to keep players from like getting into an area before it could be loaded. So most of the times you have like games that have like extremely basic backgrounds or fog or something along those lines, in order to hide the fact, or it would just look really gross blocky graphics until it loaded properly. Until they could figure out, until the game essentially could load in all the preset graphics. I don't remember if it was Silent Hill or if it was Resident Evil, but 4 or whatever. One of them had like this encroaching mist. That was essentially their way of hiding the way that that they only fit so much graphics in the screen. And normally it would look kind of clunky, be like, okay, this is just slowing down the game, or it's just a random thing here. But they had like some sort of mechanic in there where like, I just remember that they were stuck in like a haunted town, and so they like there was this weird imposing mist that kept them from leaving. It was hiding the exit, and so their way of essentially avoiding
runs the opposite direction. I'm looking. Nope, I'm searching. If you said that's the way to go, I'm going the opposite direction.
But it was like their way of essentially hiding and working into the game mechanics the fact that they can only load so much on the screen at a time. So like, oh, well, it's not that we can't load so much on the screen. It's like, no, we have this very like weird mystical mist thing going on here that keeps you from leaving. So that's why you can only see so far. And it gave a greater sense of isolation and terror because you could only see like 5 feet in front of you. But instead of just being like, oh, this is our mechanic that we're hiding behind, it's like, no, this is part of the game. What are you talking about? We totally playing this.
Yeah, no.
And I like when they do little tricks and stuff like that. Well, I talked about the other thing that, like, even with most modern games now, it's really hard to do reflections in gaming, just because it takes a lot of processing power. I told you about the thing in Resident Evil, where it's like there's only actually one true reflection in the game, and it's not even actually a reflection. It's essentially a backwards cutscene. Because actual reflections take a lot of rendering power. So most of the time when you have things like water or other liquids, they just don't fully render them out. Because it's a lot of processing power.
Games with good water graphics, though, are always really nice to look at.
They are. I like ones that have good cape physics, too. That was the first thing I loved in Ni no Kuni. Was I'm like, look at how his cape flows differently when he goes up and down the stairs. Because that's a little thing, you know? It's not a big thing, but it's the little details that count. So the only one thing I have to say about the...
you like this.
Yeah. The only one thing I have to say is I wish that you could get a little more height with your chain jumps.
Like, I'm like barely on the edge of this thing, so it doesn't let me do my thing.
Crystal things are getting in the
My
way.
chain is really short still.
It'll get longer eventually.
Someday!
When you upgrade your legatus, it will give you longer chain.
That's good. I can get a little bit farther.
Because it seems short now, but it will get better eventually. That's the other thing. It's like I remember this was one of the levels I came back and revisited after beating the game, and it was way better the second time.
Or because you have like a ton more skills.
I had more skills. My chain was much longer. Just in general, I could react to things faster by that point because I knew the controls a lot better. So
yeah, right now I still feel very, very clunky just because I am not very good at platforming.
Yeah. Well, and that's kind of what, that's how I felt too. It's like the first 2 levels you feel still kind of, even after you get like your first Legion and stuff like that, it's only once you get like more abilities that you start more feeling like you are in control of the game. But like the first 2 case files are very, like, you're still learning the ropes.
Yeah. Which is how it is in like every game.
You haven't quite come into your power yet.
Yeah, it just depends on how you end up dealing
Imagine
with
you
it.
took a selfie here and be like, hey, another dimension.
Hey, I'm in a different world. What am I supposed to...
I think you can go around that corner to the other end.
Oh, I'm on platform. Boink.
Nice.
Nice. It's gonna suck trying to get out of here.
Well, I love that sometimes it's like blind faith that there's a platform over here.
Yeah, it's like, well, hope I don't die. Yeet.
I've had many a time where I just randomly jumped off the side. I'm like, well, Especially in Battle in Wonderworld when we play that. Oh my god. I was like, oh, there's a platform out here, and 9 out of 10 times there was not. Oops. Oopsie. See, but you wouldn't know unless you tried. Really good shot, your butt,
I
though.
thought I could
Actually, it took you on the
reach
other
it.
side of the wall, so you don't have to go around
Oh,
it
that's
again.
nice.
Sucks I gotta platform my whole way back, but...
It's a lot of HP.
Well, don't worry. When you go into a fight, you'll get it from finishing off enemies.
How do I?
Yes, you have to do that one. I just don't think you were lined up. That time you...
I made a corner. That's annoying. Well, luckily I have a mini medicine.
You do. Now you got a couple more, actually.
Straight at it. Where am I going now? Now I'm all turned around.
I think you're going for that red platform in front of you.
This one?
Yeah. You gotta go around the corner to get back over there.
I think so. We'll see.
If not, you'll know very quickly.
Okay, I think that's fine.
Just chug strength.
I have to take another one? Enough HP.
It's fine. I would say wait until you, like, get out of the platforming sections before you start taking HP. And then, like, right before a boss fight, just down a bunch of them.
Glug, glug, glug. I think you have to go this way again?
I think so.
No, that's the only bad thing about, you know, ethereal landscapes is that they all look the same.
Yeah.
It reminds me very much of Mementos from Persona 5.
Oh yeah, it is a lot of
Like
Mementos.
the vibe is exactly the same
red,
too, 'cause
like-
it's red and
like
black.
the depths of the Mementos area.
Yeah, it's the very end
It
of the
had a
game.
very similar vibe to this.
Oh, we do like, I have to stand on this
Stand
thing.
on the two
and
things at
then
once, I
you-
guess.
Oh, we loved it. It's just like a 2-player thing.
Hey, it worked. I'm guessing your Legion did that.
Yes.
Once you've got your Legion, you should be able to make your way to the Astral Plane.
Yeah, I think I've discovered that so far. I've been in here for quite a while.
It's like, yeah, it's good. Thanks for confirming that. I was really on the edge of my seat this whole
Yeah.
time.
I sound like this is what aquariums sound like.
Aquariums?
Aquariums. They always have this kind of music on.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I
They
feel
always have
like
like this very ambient music, ambiance. Okay. Okay. I was just gonna slash it.
yeah, when in doubt, just hit it.
That works.
There you go.
Anything else over here? No? Okay.
Yeah, I guess you just
That
chill.
was fine. There's some stairs over here.
Some stairs and some not stairs, I guess.
Take these stairs, I guess. I don't know. Oh, a little chest. A little chesty chest over here. And a little bit of a better vantage point. A little bit.
Oh, now you got another medicine for when you fall off more cliffs.
Inevitably. It will happen.
That's the biggest way you actually get damage in the Astral Plane I found. Unless you're, like, not paying attention to the enemy types. If you, like, you generally don't get overwhelmed until the later levels. But it's like, in the beginning, like, the most...
I'm picking up a distress signal near your location. Go check it out.
A distress signal, like, as in she's like, oh no, ah, or like... Okay, I'm pretty
I think
sure
they mean-
phones
I think
don't work in the astral plane.
I think they mean, like, radio signal.
Like somebody's like distressed and they're like, we can feel it. So which way should I go? The annoying way to
Well,
the
that's
platform?
probably the way forward, because there's a little drone over there.
Stairs instead. Oh,
Nope, never mind, you gotta go the other. Gotta go the other way. I like how there's random invisible barriers appear around here,
It's like actually not allowed. I'm like, oh man, come on.
we transported it into the
Ah.
astral plane for you.
Who's there? If you're a chimera, stay away, okay?
Why is this personality? Why is this drama so much personality?
Scan complete. Wait, you're human? Human and conscious? Oh, it's you!
How have you heard about me? I've only been a wonderful hero for 3 days.
Well, you have been taking a lot of selfies.
The police?
Why is this robot got so much like? He sounds like a human. Hi, Spot. Welcome to the party.
We're doing
very
Astral
much
Chain.
we're very much low energy right now, because it's
Friday evening, and we've been doing band. But you packing up for a move? Hey, that's okay. We appreciate you still being here, pal. As I said, just low energy, just vibing. Long week.
Wasn't exactly gentle. They must have fallen off somewhere around here. Man, this sucks. I can't even fly without them. My parts can't be that far away from here.
I wish he was more robot-y. He's too human-y for me, and it's kind of throwing me off. I found Well, your I mean, we car. are in a sci-fi, like, 30-60s.
My gyro sensor.
Shut up.
You try keeping this thing upright without one of those. Keep looking. You're doing great.
Stop. She's drifting. Okay. Do not do that anymore.
We're in, like, 30-60 or whatever, so the robots probably do have, like, consciousnesses and stuff.
It's still a little weird.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. He's cool, though.
What are these floating platforms doing? Anything?
They're just moving, so you just have to jump on them when they stop.
Oh, weird.
Because you jump on them when they're moving, you'll fall to your doom.
Well, I'm pretty good at that. I guess they turn red when they stop. I want to get my little goose.
There's another one of the parts over there.
My little goose. Wee! Hi, I'm here. Gling, 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 gling. Gling, 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 gling. A lot of fun. Oh, hi, Ridley. He said you have a new camera. We have...
In a manner of speaking.
Yes, in a way. It's also at a different angle, so it might look different. To get his camera working.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
we have...
Oh, you can,
I'm gonna go around this corner. We have what used to be our old card opening camera.
we
Is
refigured
now
it, essentially.
this one. No. Ah!
This one's always hard.
Rage. Yeah, we configured it because our other one broke for like out of nowhere for no reason. It was like, actually, I'm
We
broken
just
now.
decided
We
to
were
stop
like,
working.
oh,
We're like, okay.
swag, cool. Now let me on the platform. Thank
Oh, there you go.
My little-
It's the ones that are around these weird crystal things that are a pain because you get caught on them so easily.
Yeah, I was like, this is not my favorite thing to do.
But doesn't this whole thing look like that Scarlet Nexus thing I showed you? Like this world
Yeah.
particularly
Well,
looks a
since
lot
it's
like it.
red.
Yeah. I'm probably just gonna get that game just because it looks
because it
very
looks really
similar.
cool?
Yeah, it just looks really cool. That's the reason I got this game, and that worked out
Boink,
fine.
boink. Yeah.
I love this game. I literally just got it because it looked really
Ooh,
cool.
yeah, I'm jumping on the platform. So how you guys doing?
Yeah, we haven't heard from you in a while, Ridley. How you
In a
doing?
while, Ridley. How's it going? Hopefully things are not as hectic as
We've had the
things around here.
Yeah, we've had one heck of a week. Let me tell you.
You had one heck of 3 months.
This week in particular was great for me. So
For me, it's about equal.
she's just kind of continuing to exist. Mine was kind of
Yeah,
like,
it's about the
wow,
same-
look at all my anxieties.
About the same
right here.
level of bad
right
as
now.
usual. You raised. Oh, because it's 4 a.m. Well, you're a trooper. And
We always
you.
appreciate that you-
Yeah, I was like, we always appreciate
We
you.
appreciate you.
What? Why did I get on this platform?
We go
Where am I
down there.
going? Oh, because I can go down. Boink. Oh, I hope I'm not
I think
saying
there's
this
a. Yeah.
one. Just got stuff.
And you just got time to jump back on it.
I'm glad that you get to come see us play Astral Chain. It is very fun. I
It is
had a
really
little
cool.
bit more energy on Tuesday because it was just early in the week. We did band camp today, so we were just out in the sun, and I did a lot of yard work today,
It's
so
amazing
I'm
how
just a
just
little tired.
It's amazing how like a couple on the sun just completely drains you. I think you can jump and you'll fall down.
Okay, I didn't want to I was right next to the edge. Yeah.
Thankfully, she jumps back whenever that's about to happen.
And then I had a normal sleep schedule. It was unbelievable. Yeah, normal sleep schedule? Don't really know.
No,
That's
nice.
like... Don't think I've ever heard about that before, but I'm glad, you're investigating with new things. Girl, you... Okay, well, I'm not going back up there. Whatever I dropped is... I don't care.
It's just a chest.
Okay, that's fine. He's got little stickers on him. Look at you, little sticker man. Tell me his name is I want him to get, I have no idea what Astral Chain really is, what it is about and all that. Honestly, same, because we just started playing it the other day.
Yeah.
It's, so far we're in, an anime cop, more or less. Yep.
And we have like little monsters attached to us by a chain. And then our dad died. So that's it. And then we met this drone guy, and we have our name is something, and then I forgot Misaki, and our brother's name is Akira. Sure thing.
He's pretty cool.
Everyone talks so slow around here.
He's cool though.
Fun little drone man.
So essentially, yeah, we're an anime cop.
This
humanity
this
was...
is my like anime alien.
This is like her stand.
partner. Yeah.
Or her persona, whichever reference you want to be. So essentially, the idea is that all of humanity is pretty much gone. The Earth got pretty much screwed over by these things called chimeras that have been like essentially poisoning the planet with their astral stuff. And they went to the Ark, and they were safe for a couple of years. And then
the Ark is like their little like safe haven place, whatever.
Yeah, it's like a giant like floating continent. And so they were fine there for a while until the chimeras came there and started corrupting that too.
And the chimeras are like aliens from
this plane we're on right now.
Space.
We're in another plane of existence where the chimeras come from. And so in order to fight them, they kind of made chimeras that they could control, called legions, which is like the one we have here.
You can tell they're good because they're blue and the evil ones are red. So that's very helpful. Right now we're in Redland. I know very little about JoJo, but the alien partner thing makes me think of Strands.
Yeah, that's why I said
I have
Stands.
no idea what Strands. I don't know Strands. Oh, Stands.
The only thing I saw of this game was it was 2 years ago, and actually the only thing I saw of this game was the announcement trailer, and I liked it so much, I thought it looked so cool that I just decided to buy the game when it came out. It was... Oh, I think you got,
No, I'm looking around. Yeah, I'm not ready to act it.
I also saw this during an E3 announcement, and I just remember seeing like the opening scene where they have like them summoning the legions, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So when it came out, I watched a before you buy video just to see what the gameplay looked like, and then I got it. Like, cause normally I go and put so much research into getting video games, or like I'll make sure this is something I really want, or it's a series I want, cause it's $60, and I'm like, this was literally just something where it was like my birthday, and they were saying like what you want, and I'm like, I'm getting this game, and they're like, okay. I did so little. I was literally going in for like the first time blind, and it was really nice to do because normally I just do so much research before we go into games. You guys know this. This is how we enter all our games.
I'm the complete opposite. I'm like, that looks cool. Buys.
So I
disappointed inevitably.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I like that we're kind of switching up here. Like you went into this and you're like, wow, I actually really like this, and I went into this being like, I'm going to go into this blind. And surprisingly, it went really well.
Oh, I need to do this. Oh,
yeah, you're right. But
puzzle time, baby. Puzzle
player. But so this is it's a very cool game, very stylized. I love the whole idea that you're essentially just an anime cop with a like monster buddy, which is super cool. And so there originally were 5 legions. They were all commanded by the Task Force Neuron, which you recently joined with your brother, and that's how you got
my twin brother. And we're both orphans because we're in an anime game.
And you had, of course, a grizzled dad who had like a scar on one eye, and he was tough, but he really cared about you guys, and he was the police chief. And so you guys all went on a regular standard mission, and understandably, you got attacked by something, and. Oh,
where? Oh, she's dead, dog.
Wow, I'm surprised she's that.
She's straight up dead. Everyone else is dead. Oh, see? Look, there they are. All the dead people.
Oh, yeah, that looks...
Dead people doing things.
Weird.
This is cool. I like this. Do I have to fight? Oh, no. Droney, watch out! So I should probably switch weapons to like the less thing.
Oh, that looks like fun.
No, Cerberus. Why do you always fight a Cerberus?
Because it's a classical monster that everyone can get behind because it has 3 heads.
Oh, I'm not good enough at this game yet to do this.
It'll be fine.
I have fast or slow? I don't know. I have my slow weapon out.
Well, just attack however you feel like it. Just remember your dodging and your sync attacks, and you'll be fine.
Nope. Oh, I should heal. I haven't healed in a while. Winky drink. Winky drink. Let me just.
See what I mean about how if you do the heal thing, you can stop the combat instantly?
Get him. Get him. Get him. I keep missing my simple moments. Please, oh, they just put their butts out. Oh no, it's just like a Pokemon. No! Oh my god, there's so many of them? Oh no. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Fast weapon. Dodge. Oh, finish. Yeah, kill him. Get him, man. Pull his heart out. Nice.
See, it heals you up. So you got it.
Very good. Gonna kill the little ones first, I guess.
I think Cerberus out of all, like, it's like Cerberus, Medusa, Hydra are all like the common mythical monsters that everyone is very easy to like adapt into it. I mean, heck, we played the Knights game and they had a Cerberus in that.
Yeah, this is like Cerberus in Kingdom Hearts. It's in like any game that has any. Oh, I missed one.
It's just that you'll get used to it. It's fine. This is not a high stakes battle ultimately.
See, that's very ID and Faded that does that kind of thing.
Admit, they do look cool.
Have my stuff. Runs.
We've got a big problem on our hands out here. The being sorting out all the remains on board.
Yeah, we're a little busy.
How do I do like the perfect dodge stuff?
You just have to dodge right before that red flash. Oh yeah, it's not like we have other things to worry about right now. Sure, we'll be over there to cover our brother's butt as soon as possible.
Yeah, tell him like suck it up, dog. He's fine.
And whenever you complete like a 3-string combo, you'll get an option to, you know, do your sync attack, so. All spells just, it will happen even if you don't hit the monster. Like, you can literally like just strike 3 times in the air and you'll still get sync attack.
Oh, he ran away. Ow.
I think you gotta
I gotta
jump.
freaking jump. But I'm doing stuff right now.
I don't think he's flinging things at you now, so.
And jump.
So when bosses are just like, I'll wait! Whatever's good for you.
Jump.
There you go. Look at you saying Legion and all that.
Get it, Legion man. Oh, I should do this. It's his HP.
There you go. See, you're pretty close. I honestly forgot to do that 90% of the time during the boss fights.
Yeah, I'm just used to like having HP.
You're just like, I'll kill you when I kill you. Oh, there you go. Look at you dodging the rock things. Good for you.
Legion, come back. Oops. I wanted. Oh, I'm busy.
Oh, you dodged that one, so good on you. Hit it in the butt.
Finish it. Did you finish him? Okay, we did it! Yay, I win! Collect the goo. Collect the goo. Yeah. Collect the stuff.
Let's see, I'm catching up on things. So, red means evil, blue means good, purple means royal. Any headcanon for other colors may mean. Green usually means sick, or
Yellow means mental illness, generally.
Or caution.
Green means caution?
No, yellow. You said.
Oh.
I was following with your yellow thing.
Because I remember the yellow wallpaper, which is something you had to read in middle school. It's like some poetry something.
Well,
and it's about some lady being sick.
Well, and also
and the yellow wallpaper was supposed to be an illusion for that or something.
In Great Gatsby, he had a yellow car. It means caution or danger.
Oh, for real? Well, that makes sense because like the yellow.
Green light means go, but it can also mean green is interesting because it can one hand it can mean nature and being fertile, but the other hand it could also mean sick because.
I've never heard of green meaning sick.
Well, I mean, like literally, think about it, when someone's turning green.
That makes sense. I just haven't heard in the past. I'm just coming back and collecting
I guess
stuff.
it's also the difference between the actual color and being saying like someone is a color, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like you can also say someone's green in that they're inexperienced.
True, that does make sense.
It's funny how many things we use
I don't
colors
really
for to describe.
get like why they say someone's green like that. Like they're just grass. They're grassy.
Well, I mean, they also have things like wet behind the ears, and like, who the heck came up with that thing?
Oh yeah, what does it mean wet behind the ears? Were you swimming?
Same thing.
Were you in the shower?
You're a newbie. You
Yeah,
don't know
like
what
I
you're
know it
doing.
means you're a newbie, but like where does it even come from?
I don't know.
What a weird
Language is
expression.
weird.
What other colors are there? Red means angry all the time.
Yeah.
That's all.
It also means passion. Or blood.
Which typically leads back to anger. Well, it's like the two ends of the spectrum. It's anger and like romance.
Yeah. That's why I think.
Because red
think,
is
like,
also very much like romance.
I think all colors can like have like two extremes of like good and bad.
Yeah.
Of what they can do. Oh, you forgot you were supposed to get the girl.
Well, I knew I was supposed to get the girl, but I was just doing other stuff.
Well, she's laying there. It's pretty easy to forget her.
Alright, punk, let's go.
Hope you're still alive.
I like kick her in the shins while she's laying down. You single? I like your jacket. Bro, why are my traps sore? I like his little, stickers.
Oh, like he carries her.
That's so cute, what the
He's
heck?
got a little hammock. I love that.
Can I reach up?
I don't
can't,
think so.
I cannot. Well, I was really helpful. Come
Well,
on, buddy.
rightfully so.
Rescue is at 52% cleanup. I don't think it's that bad, honestly. It's Cerberus everywhere.
That's duty.
There's Greek mythology characters in every second game. Honestly.
I like how he's just flying behind you. You're like,
that's so funny.
Like, so,
I'm like, wah! And the girl's like,
she doesn't know what the heck's happening right now.
Yeah, every single game always has Cerberus. I don't know why. Knights had it, Kingdom Hearts had it, which makes sense because of the Hercules world. Heracles. Their world.
Well, things are on fire now.
What do I do?
Gosh, you leave people.
Oh my god,
we gotta defeat them before they get hurt. I just like it. You leave people alone for 5 minutes and everything's on fire. It's gotta be like that sometimes.
That's not good. Weapon change. Bow, bow, bow.
I like we've detected dangerous levels of red matter. Really? Didn't notice.
Where would you find that?
Never.
That's
didn't
crazy.
pick up on that. Thanks for the announcement.
Eat my thing. My giant anime sword.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it is.
It's your living anime sword.
No, I meant like the one I have in my hand. But there's like the other one too. What the frick, frack?
Someone just shot down a chopper.
You guys okay?
Oh yeah, that's right. You didn't actually catch the things that's been causing all the disappearances.
Yeah, not yet, dog.
It's like, oh yeah, that was the warrant boss. What are you talking about?
Eat my giant sword. Go away. Maybe if you hit the R button, maybe that's what pulls him back.
Maybe.
Now is the big boss. It's the ghost. Oh. No, he doesn't have a hole in his chest. So this can't be the big boss.
Still not the big boss.
This is the regular sized boss.
This is just a dude.
Girl, you're gonna have your little stick out when you have a whole sword? That's Greek.
Oh yeah, all of them are named Greek, after Greek things.
Then what was just her? Can I? Okay, I was like, can I make that sword back?
Honestly, not all legends have really impressive names. Some of them do just have names like her. You ever seen that movie? The one that Scarlett Johansson's voice?
No.
The one where he, like, it's a guy who falls in love with an AI?
Yeah, like Siri or something?
Yes. It's the weirdest movie ever. We had to watch it for a class.
You had to watch it?
Yes.
What happened?
Well, it's kind of what you expect to do. It's just weird as how it leads up. It leads up to him, like, doing, like, I guess, like a, virtual sex thing with a, lady in the beginning. And the thing that we...
That's actually super gross. Let's just start off with not doing that, honestly.
It was a weird thing.
Can you get up, you stupid punk? I'm trying to save you.
I'm just gonna lay here.
Literally.
Joaquin Phoenix?
Yeah. That guy? What about him? This is a...
Hope you mind.
At Ridley, oh. Oh, well, hey, Ridley, it was
go
good
get some rest.
You.
We are so glad to see you, though.
Go to sleep if you're tired.
Sleep is important. We should know. We don't do it.
Yeah, I need to sleep more. No, I'm so close to the...
Well...
Okay. Oh, yeah, Joaquin's the guy from her.
Oh.
He's also the guy who played Joker.
Okay.
She doesn't know actors very much, so get a little connection.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. He looks very different in that.
You're my big old anime sword. Big old anime.
I just like that everything's just like we left for 5 minutes and everything's on
fire.
fire.
On fire now.
What the heck, guys?
I vaguely remember seeing commercials for her, but like not too much.
It's a fine movie. It's just kind of one of those things where you're kind of like,
You're fine. You're fine.
like you ever have when you watch a movie and it's trying to be deep and you're just going and being like, I know there's deeper message here, and like the idea that they start out as these as AIs who regaining consciousness, and then they become so like conscious.
Should I go in that?
Yes, you can. I think.
Okay, do a second.
But
Leaning
they
right
like
now.
become so aware and stuff like that that they're like, yeah, we transcended humanity. We're gonna leave now.
No, I'm there.
Yeah, that's for a quest. You can go through that crouch area, I think.
I was gonna go in this gate first. Should I
Okay.
go somewhere else?
Sure.
I'll go through the gate really quick. Oh, I'm glad that you guys are friends with each other in the chat. Ooh.
We always
getting
like.
attacked.
We always like friendly. They got cool claws.
I'm not supposed
What do you
to pay
say?
attention. Yeah.
I like friendly
Oh,
interactions.
shout out to my freaking my little drifting man. Gotta jump my way back onto the freaking fighting ground.
Backflip side, like cartwheel.
Yeah.
Like it's a good thing I took that gymnastic class.
Good thing that I was actually in the Olympics for gymnastics.
Because part of being an anime cop protagonist is being able to do.
Part of just being an anime protagonist in general.
But you're an anime cop protagonist. It gives you special abilities.
Yeah, I'm extra special. I'll finish off. Did I pull him back in time? No.
There's like a pattern to it. It took me a while to figure it out. I just know that like there's a way to do it. It's like a special way to do it. But it took me a while to figure it out. When the dude just comes at you with his giant sword.
Well, I got one too, punk. Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
Well, like, as long as you go and do the finish off things, you don't really need to heal unless you're like until like the much later levels when like the enemies just hit harder,
Mhm.
But like the early ones is like as long as you make sure to heal and just keep a little distance from your enemy, you're generally pretty. Oh, I think you just knocked him off the edge and then
Me falls off edge.
fell off yourself.
After I... Well, it's... With this camera, it's really hard to see. Oh, he's back.
He's back. He's like, I respawned before you.
That's not very nice of you.
Yeah, I mean, the enemy design is very cool.
Yeah. Get him, punk. I think I got him.
Think so. You looked epic. I guess you just... Oh.
Oh. Oh, so it just sends me back.
Cool.
That's cool.
I guess you're just getting rid of all the red matter junk going on?
Yeah, I guess that's fine. I have a giant sword, so
You have a giant sword.
What else is new? What were we talking about before this?
I don't know.
You talking about something about a movie and an AI?
Oh, no, that
You
was...
never told me how the movie ended.
that was...
Used
toilet. So now you have...
Very important when
now
I try
you
to go
have-
rescue my
Now
brother.
you have more toilet paper for the toilet paper fairy.
Which is very important. Dead leaves.
There you go. You
Hey,
used,
whatever
you
works,
used dead
dog.
leaves to wipe yourself.
Excuse me?
But essentially, it was like he originally it was like these AI things were supposed to be originally like personal assistants, and like they could choose their own names and stuff like that, like all interesting stuff like that. And this guy who's super lonely, he falls in love with the AI. I think that's the way you're supposed to go.
This way?
No, the other way that you were going with the toilet.
With the toilet?
Yeah, unless you're supposed to go up the ladder over there.
That's what I was looking at. I was like, I think I'm supposed to go this way. But keep going.
But so he oh, there's a trail again, I think.
No, I think it's just red
It's
matter
just
everywhere.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, when everything's red and glowy, who can tell?
Honestly.
At least the dude knocked the ladder down for you.
Yeah, that's pretty nice of him.
Now you go get the rest of the red matter over there. But, so he essentially went and, over time builds a relationship as this thing gets smarter and more human-like, and eventually, like, there's a lot of interesting things they do, which are kind of just weird, but, like...
Interesting's a good word for it, I guess.
Well, it's kind of like, hey, I really love you, but I don't have a body, so I went and hired someone to be my body for me.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't say possessed them.
No, she just hired like a female actress, prostitute, whatever. And she's like, yeah, she's acting in my stead. She just pretend she's me. And then he's like, nope, this is too weird. And he's like, and I'm like, really? That's where you draw the line? And so they have this whole thing between, well, you're not really alive, are you? He's like, wow, that's really insensitive. And, you know, oh, the other guy just died, I guess.
Oh, cool. Okay, where is the next one? Oh my god, it's these guys. I can get my heavy sword out. Where's my little? Gotta do my thing. Do my thing. Do the thing.
The worst ones are, like, the biggest thing that works well for later is, like, ones that have super heavy armor.
No, change the thing. Fight the little guy. Oh my god. Okay, finish him off. Well, finish him off when we're here, I guess. I don't know if I'm supposed to press the A button, the B button, or the R button.
What's your Legion attack again?
The L button.
Maybe try pressing that.
Okay. I can do this little thing with the thing. Let me get this.
A little, go around the
yeah, I can't.
corner thing.
Oh, come on.
Oh, hey, it's another one of those dudes.
Wow. Ah. What did I use for this guy? Oh my god. He's never. Now he's invincible. Owie. Like 4 of them. Do this. And then.
Trust me, when you get to the later levels, there'll be a point where you can just, like, knock those guys out with just, like, a hit. You don't even need to
That's the plan, you know?
You don't even need to take out their, like,
We're gonna try
connection
the
things.
L button. Oh, it was the L button.
Oh.
Okay, we figured it out now.
Well,
I
now
just
you
didn't
know.
know what command did he use,
I couldn't
you
remember
know?
what it was. I just remember that there was, like, some trick to it that you could, like, do a full finisher with. I don't know if you dodged or not, but it looked
I'm
cool.
supposed to hit the L button there, I think.
Yeah.
Is what's happening there.
Yeah, when he does that, like, blue flash. Or the red flash. Because essentially, be very aware of when it's flashing. Did they ever give this guy a name?
No.
Maybe they did. I just like that they give them all just random, like, the most randomest. Like, this is the hers. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, whatever you think is
So,
good.
ultimately, at the end of the day, they meet other people who are, like, he meets another couple who's in a relationship with an AI. There's a later time when he's like, hey, yeah, this is me and my girlfriend. She's in my pocket, right here. And I was
Yeah.
like,
I don't know if that's okay.
and so they're like, the thing is they keep getting smarter and more advanced until eventually they get to the point where, like, they just leave, because, like, yeah, we've transcended humanity. I'm sorry, me and all the other AIs are leaving. But you're gonna be okay, don't worry. And you're just
Sure,
like...
Bubby.
So he leaves, and there's supposed to be this whole moment at the end where he's moved on, and...
At least while I'm doing this, I can't, like, you know, glitch out because I'm stuck by a rail. Oh my god, there's a person down there!
Oh no, cat dude died.
How do I get down there so I can help the cat man? He's dead.
Probably just have to fall off the platform
I'm
down
gonna
there.
run down. Should I go up?
I'll try and go
more?
across first, and then at least see if you
Okay.
can make it. That way, if you fall, and you know.
Yeah. No, see he goes down.
No. So yeah, then you don't go there yet. And so it just ends with this whole like, hey, I'm gonna give life another try and talk to real people. It's one of those movies that you know is trying to be really deep and give some sort of message there, but at the end of it, you're
really
just kind of
ridiculous.
well, it's kind of, not even ridiculous. Like just the end of it, you like, there's a deeper meaning here, I'm sure, but I don't think
I'm not getting it.
I'm not at the level where I understood it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we were all kind of just like, well,
Cat guy.
that was a movie, I think.
Are you okay?
He's okay.
Oh my god. Legion, come out, help him. No.
Never mind, he's not okay.
No.
Can you help his cat?
Hey, meow meow, can I help you? Did I put my Legion away? How do I help it?
I think you're standing on it. Try.
Hello. I'm gonna play Iris it. Oh, I
Can
can't
that
help
help it? Can you just...
I can't help the cat.
Oh.
Oh, meow meow. What if I just circle the cat? Circle the cat.
Like, why can't you pick up the cat?
Man, okay, so cat is scared and Catman's dead, so that makes me super sad.
Well, that sucks. So I guess you go that way.
Yeah, I guess I'm just really supposed to go up there. Alright, well. Okay. Sorry, I accidentally like, punched you.
Well, I think we just both went into your heads at the same time.
Yeah.
You're right,
Because
those really
Scarlett
do-
Johansson was in another movie called Lucy, which was about like using your brain and like becoming an
Oh,
alien or
I
something.
think I remember that. I think I remember that one. Is that the one where
She's in so many weird movies.
Well,
I was
oh,
like,
they're
my
gonna
God.
die. Never mind, they're
No,
okay.
they killed them. They killed them. They're doing great.
They're okay for the moment.
You were liar.
You can go get that thing over there.
I'm gonna get this first for sure. Somewhere else
I just like how everyone's just running around. I'm like, so.
You guys are doing great. Keep it up.
I just like the fact
I
that
am not gonna help.
I like how the
but
fact they're like,
you're doing so good.
well, I like the fact that they're like, okay, it's all peaceful around here. Better go check out the portal. I leave for 5 minutes, and all of a sudden, everything's
Whee!
on fire.
Let's just go this way.
Like, wow, you guys
I'm
like
gonna go this
couldn't
way.
last for 5 seconds, could you?
No, I can't.
No, you can't.
Lame. Okay. Not losing that. Flip, 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 flip.
Also, this is the same area as before. As you notice, just everything's on fire.
Oh.
People are dying.
Well,
and
they're
stuff.
dead. So that's super fun. That I'm right. Can I like? Oh no, they
No.
are dead. Okay. Eat my pants. Die, die, die. You guys take like one hit.
I will
now,
say,
because
I
I
will
am
say, the
super
once
cool.
you get like, you can tell even now. But I'm like, yeah, once you get stronger, it's like those guys are just like, okay, just send the actual chimeras, and we know you guys don't have anything here.
Yeah, you guys are little weenie boys. Oh, so that blows up and hurts me super bad. Well, now
Actually, you
I
weren't-
know.
You weren't hurt really that much. You just got
It just like,
stunned.
stuns me for forever.
So
Go
that's
in the,
probably a
go
throw.
in the
That
little
probably
hole.
is a throwing projectile.
Well, I
instead of
had like a
ability.
throwing projectile symbol on it. I just didn't know if I could like hit it and it would throw, or if I just had to like.
I mean, you could always just lob it like a grenade and be like,
Well, yeah, it's like sometimes in games you have it's like a lob, it's like a projectile, but you have to hit it and then it projects itself. Obviously, this one's meant to come back with the throwy guy, because this has got a lot of throwy stuff in it.
well, I think all the.
Bro, I don't even need my Legion. Look, I'll beat you with my own 2 freaking hands.
I'm stealing your glasses.
Eat my shorts. They're very small.
Yeah, my tight shorts.
Watch me descend this ladder. Brown. Yeah, like a real police. And where am I going?
I think the trail is. I think it is an actual trail that's leading you.
Oh, well, there's a
Well,
little.
that's when you can close up if you go in circle.
Okay,
I think.
there's a distortion over here. Distortion time. Alright, eat. Up, buddy. Got him.
Go us.
Got him. Killing it.
I mean,
Eating some
to be fair,
stuff.
they did a lot of killing too already, but
What is this?
you need a smash ability to get that.
Oh.
All the levels have like accesses that you just can't get to right now, so. Which I like the fact that like even the really early ones are like, yeah, there's already a lot of places you can't visit yet.
Yeah, there's like super playability in here.
It's not just like
Can not go there. Okay.
it's not just like the later ones where you're like, okay, only this later level. It's like nope, from the mission 1, there's plenty of other things for you to find.
Hmm.
Well,
oh, please.
they're
Stop
running.
into me.
That guy's dead.
Oh, that was definitely a thing. Oh, that's the chargy thing. I remember what that is.
Oh. I think that's our brother who's on fire.
Oh, accurate! Bro, can you not just be cool for like 5 seconds? Now watch me do this cool ultra move with my Legion while you're running around with your little booty head.
Well,
on
I was
fire.
just gonna be like, I think that's our brother. I'm like, oh, he's on fire. Should we do something about that?
My guy, like, that's so embarrassing for you personally.
I'm so sorry.
You guys.
It's like, you can kill these guys, you'll be fine with these guys.
Yeah, I'm shooting my gun. Do a backflip.
You even got cool little, like, Legion gun, that's so cool.
Yeah, I did. And now I'm gonna get my big sword out. My big boy sword.
I do like the fact that there's not a quick turn, like a slow turnaround between the weapons.
Yeah, God bless.
They just
That
kind of
would drive
happen
me
really
insane.
They kind of happen very instantly. Helps combat feel smooth.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say the combat does feel very smooth.
It
Even
is
if other
just-
stuff isn't.
It is really fun, especially. I think that's our brother. That's on fire.
What?
Yes, it is.
That is very much.
He's great.
Yeah.
He does what he can. When you're just trying to pick up the item.
I am. I keep drifting. No.
Told you. I could have dealt with that myself.
Really? You were on fire when I got here.
To play hero like that. I'm Dad's kid, just like you are. I don't need any help killing Chimera.
You were on fire.
Just hide behind. I'll show you.
Then take my lead.
He's clearly.
Chimera myself. What's the point of even living?
You're so dramatic.
He's clearly still dealing with some trauma.
Oh, look, it's his Legion. Rawr. Come on, use your little baton. You said I can take this Chimera. Hey, no, don't take my brother. That's mean. Hey, give him back. Bad. No, run through the portal. Run through
The portal closed.
the... No, see, it's right
Never
there.
mind, it's still there.
Told you it was right there. Stealing him.
I don't need help.
It was literally on fire.
I didn't know the NPC could do that. Honestly, I'm like, oh, I thought
I
that
was like, oh,
I
my
thought he was
guy's
just programmed to
for
shoot. I'm like,
real
oh no,
on
he can
fire.
actually fall. He can actually catch on fire by walking into the fire. Who would have thought?
Collecting my items.
His torn hanky that he was crying into while he was waiting for us.
Yeah, he's freaking. Kiwi and my dad's dead and I can't beat anyone.
I'm like, come on, dude, I'm your twin.
I
If there's anyone who's gonna
have
get it, I'm gonna get it. So maybe just chill and let's mourn together.
And then I will steal your Legion because
I mean, we know
I
we're gonna
want
do
it.
that. We know we're gonna do that.
I want the archer one. I like archers. I'm a Sagittarius. It's in my blood.
Okay, looks like you're in. So far, so good. I'm honing in on Akira's position.
Akira.
Yeah, he's probably fine. He survived being on fire.
Yeah, he was on fire.
He's
totally
tough.
Cool with it. I'm not worried. I just burped up some onions, dog.
We did have.
I had an onion burger with a side of onions, so
You did actually. So
very
you
good,
just-
very oniony.
It was good.
Can you stop calling me for 5 seconds?
Sending it to your nav system, so keep an eye on your eyes.
Over there is where I'm supposed to be going.
Mm-hmm.
Leave him to burn next time.
Oh, we actually did leave him to
Literally.
burn this time. He actually just put himself out.
Yeah, honestly.
We actually didn't do anything to help him there.
I'm feeding my baby.
It's like we're just gonna, stroll.
You just hanging out.
Make sure we got the. I think there's a chest behind you.
Hmm?
Oh no, it's just a vending machine.
I like that it's like a space vending machine. I think
Well,
it's
it's,
fun.
it's like it got pulled in, so it's just kind of like chilling there and being like, "What is life?"
Oh, a space vending machine.
Now
Oh,
her-
those things look even creepier in the iris, for sure.
Yes.
Much more noticeable.
I will say though, the one movie with her was just kind of weird.
What movie?
The one-
Oh,
no-
good job, Legion. I'm so proud of you, baby. Come on. Come on, baby.
But Lucy one was the same one where they're like essentially she seems to be in a lot of movies where they're like, "Hey, you have a great voice for artificial
Scarlett
intelligence."
Johansson, for reference. They also do it like, hey,
Well, she
you're
also
a
did
great
the-
actor to take the role that should have been played by an Asian person.
Oh, you mean
Because it's an Asian film.
you talking about Alita Battle Angel?
I was talking about Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, she was in both of those, wasn't she?
Yeah, I was like,
she really is in a lot of things.
Oh.
She really is in a lot of things with the
Yikes,
crazy
Tom.
AI.
Well, she's in a lot of things that she just is whitewashing roles, and I'm like, ooh, it's literally
I don't think that's-
an anime. Well, it's an anime movie with anime people where they're Japanese, and
There's
she's
a
like,
chest back there.
she's like, I happen to be great at doing roles.
Well, and don't get me wrong, I think she's got a great voice and everything like that. It's just kind of weird how she seems to be almost this like pseudo typecast to be like, hey, do you want to be an AI woman with questionable morals?
Yes. I'm gonna be honest, and I know this is controversial. I actually didn't really like Black Widow as a superhero.
I felt that they really slept on having her in her own movie. Why did it take this long?
I generally, the thing that, well, what bothered me is that
You jumped even farther away from it.
because I was trying to focus on what I was saying in my brain. what bothered me the most is that
You
she
just have to run over the other ones.
Was always just a love interest for everyone else, and everyone was always in love with her. It's like she never had any character. They're supposed to make her this cool assassin guy, and they did that. They tried doing the later movies with her backstory, or whatever. But by then, she had already done like 16 romantic plots. I'm like,
Oh.
I'm over it.
I gotta segue to this.
Okay, bye.
So, more enemies, of course. Why
I was
not?
paying attention. I was listening to you.
So this kind of reminds me of something I was talking about yesterday about the whole femme fatale trope.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of ironic when, like, because we think of the whole, like, everyone knows about what the femme fatale is, the idea of this, like, deadly woman, who uses her charm and somehow to just completely annihilate other people. But I was watching a thing yesterday that was, like you said, I was looking at Resident Evil 8 videos, and someone was talking about how Lady Dimitrescu is kind of a subversion of that trope in a way, because when you think about it, I think it that way. It's like, the femme fatale trope is actually, ironically, kind of not as empowering as we think it is. Because when you think about it, common ones, like Black Widow or like Catwoman, are usually women who've been knocked down somehow, they're in a weaker position than their male counterparts, usually lower than the male protagonist or even the antagonist. Like, Black Widow is below Captain America and Iron Man. Catwoman is below Batman. They are someone who's of smaller means. They're not seen as an equal, and so they're using their charms, their deadliness, their super karate moves in order to.
Their super karate moves.
Isn't that like? Tell me if femme fatale isn't going to go and do like some sort of like axe kick or something, you know?
Yeah.
It's always some like weird like triple flip kick move, you know? And so they always go and they use their charms, their skills, their cunning in order to go and one-up the man, you know, or whoever wronged them. But it's like, one thing that this person noted was like, when you look at these characters, they're never coming from a position of power. They're always low on a lower plane, and they're using their wits, their high-tech things, their charm, in order to rise back up to the level where the male protagonist / male antagonist is, depending on if they're a villain or a hero. Because, like, a hero like Black Widow would be going after an antagonist, while one like Catwoman should be going after the protagonist. But it's like, when you think of this trope, it's not as empowered as you think it is, because it's usually someone who's coming from a woman who's coming from a weak position getting back what's hers, essentially. But they're always treated as being on a lower level, and they have to claw and scratch in order to get to the top again. This is the thing that always bothered me, was trying to line up the things.
I'm in like the complete wrong position.
But so someone was talking about, like, because I watched a couple of videos talking about like why like Lady Dimitrescu of Resident Evil 8, why she became so popular instantly before the game came out, before we had a demo, before there was even more than there wasn't even a story trailer. Everyone's just like, oh my gosh, need to know more about this lady. But they were like saying that it's kind of the same thing with the femme fatale. I just don't think you're close enough.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, you're too far away. It's that she's saying it's kind of like the femme fatale trope, but it's a subversion in a way. It's like, this is not someone who's on a weaker level and is trying to claw their way back up. This is someone who's already at the top and is playing with people because she thinks it's fun. You know? And that's kind of a subversion of the typical femme fatale trope. Because normally they are, ironically, on a weaker position. They are ladies who've been wronged, because, you know, hell hath no fury, like a woman scorned and all that. They are people who have been kicked down, or they've been put into an unfavorable position somehow, and they have to claw their way back up. And so they were saying how it's interesting that she's kind of the opposite of that trope, still having the same sort of charm killer persona, and still having, you know, whatever, resources, power, whatever like that.
My guy died.
You just ran out of charge.
How? I had more I had like 2 loops.
Maybe you just used it up while you were walking around. You did charge your sword for a while.
No, but I just fed him a ton right here, and I think he got crushed by the thing.
True, they can get crushed if you aren't careful with that. It's hard to tell, though, because these blocks move so slowly.
Yeah.
So it's hard to tell what's actually going to hit them. But, yeah, that does happen. But so, I thought that was kind of interesting, and so that's why this, because everyone has different reason why they think she's such a popular character. But, this person's idea is like, yeah, she's essentially doing the classical femme fatale trope, but doing it in a way we haven't seen in honestly a long time. Because now it's all about empower females and stuff like that, but it's like, this is interesting. This is a character that you just kind of understood was powerful. It wasn't a matter of saying this is a role model, this is this, or she needs to prove her that. Like, no, she just walks in and you're just like, okay, that's a strong woman right there.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the, unlike the typical femme fatale trope, it's not like I have to show you how deadly I am. It's more like, I walk into the room and you listen, you know?
Because my boobs are big and so is my personality.
Well, that's the other thing, is I think it's also part of the fact that, like, she's a noble woman, too. It's like, she just has a commanding presence. It's not, I'm trying to prove my dominance to you. It's like, I already know I'm the smartest person in the room, I'm the prettiest person in the room, I'm the strongest person in the room. And I let you be in my presence. You know,
if I get down there, can I get... Oh, I can get back
yeah,
up.
it's moving,
Okay,
because they
right.
glow. It's kind of, it's almost like a confidence thing. And I think that's what people really latched onto more than anything else, was that kind of understood dominance, but not even in like a... Because a lot of people are like, it's not even like a... well, it is a sexual thing to a point, but it's not as much as it is normally. It's more kind of a reaction to, like, wow, that's a dominant character right there. Oh my gosh, I didn't notice the chat was going.
I was like, I saw
This
it
remind-
for my eye. I was like, well...
This is the reminds me of a discussion that, yes, we had about vampire tropes and that characters we were discussing. Yeah, I did mention her before, are different from femme fatales in that they tend to start off in positions of power instead of working their way up. Power works best when it can be seen and shown rather than needing to be told to the audience. It feels like a lot of media often makes a mistake of trying to tell the audience that this character is powerful, and it's far better when it can be seen and shown.
You gotta be kidding me, dog.
That's fun. Oh, you were so close.
I'm just gonna hang out.
Good thing you got the focus thing.
Oops, I accidentally hit the put away button. Hi, Ben!
I imagine him just being like, dude, you need me? Or, okay.
No, I'm good.
He's like, sure, I'll just go back to the little thing. Nailed it.
Yeah, you did.
Yes. We did talk extensively about vampires. Because that's the other thing, is that classical vampires just don't show up as much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You only have the angsty bad boy vampires, which I don't blame Twilight for entirely, because honestly Twilight is kind of just... It was the beginning of a trend. It's kind of like looking at FNAF and being like, it's the beginning of a trend. You don't blame FNAF for all the
Indie
bad...
horror, everything.
Yeah, the oversaturation of the haunted animatronic trope. Like, that's not FNAF's problem. It was the beginning of an era. Everyone else will follow the trend. No, I blame other things that are like Vampire Diaries and other games like that. We're like, really? This is what we're gonna call a vampire now? I still blame Twilight for the sparkling thing. That's stupid. I'm sorry.
I'm so surprised I made that.
I know. I actually was really thinking you were gonna catch on the ledge there, but you actually made it. So good job on you.
Shut up.
Pat back.
Thank you. I almost fell off a ledge because of that.
But I'm sorry. I think the stupidest thing in the world is when they're like, okay, they sparkle when they're in the sunlight. So I'm like, only direct sunlight though, apparently, because they can be around during the day. So we're only talking when they're in shafts of sunlight that just spontaneously come from the clouds.
Yes.
Because, you know, when the camera is ready, then we can do that thing. I'm like, but what purpose would that serve? Like, all parts of vampire mythos had to do with some aspect of the vampire themselves. Why in the world would they just sparkle?
Because it's fun.
It's kind of one of those weird things where I'm just like, the reason they didn't do sunlight was like, yeah, because they were undead creatures that lived nocturnally. You know? And it wasn't that they burned in the sunlight, it was more like they just were very averse to sun. Like, essentially like someone who's just extremely pale. You would burn, like, sunburn easily.
Yeah.
And it also had to do with the fact that, like, the most original ones had the weakness to holy items, so it was kind of like, oh, well, what's the closest thing to a holy item? The sun. The funny thing is
that's so weak.
the funny thing is, like, when you see a lot of vampires nowadays, is like, that's the one thing that doesn't seem to, linger as much. Because they're like, oh, hey, we want to go show our bad boy vampire dudes we can't just show them at night, so we need to find some way to nerf the whole sun weakness thing. So it's actually not something you seem to see a lot when they appear in modern fiction. I do remember the one book I read that was kind of interesting, where they're like, oh yeah, so old school vampires, because like they evolve over time, like any sort of species, but like, yeah, the old school ones, they just went into a coma during the day. So they had to have people watch over them when they were sleeping, kind of like, I like how he has the little stars over his head.
Good thing I'm a super acrobat. But continue.
I just wanted to hear the little introduction. Looks really cool though, right?
This is gonna suck. Oh my god, how do I get it?
You probably should do your gun.
My gun is this one. Sorry, 1 second.
It's like I was just shooting you, and you're just
Stop
like,
shooting
and
me.
you're just like, dude, give me a minute. Just let me switch my weapon. I'm almost done. It's like, it's okay. I'm gonna keep shooting you with my little darts. But so the interesting thing they had in that one was that they essentially ran vampires kind of like covens in a way, where it's like you had like one lead one who would have like a group of humans to like feed off of, but it was like a symbiotic thing where like I guess the best thing you could compare it to was that it was like
Catch him in a little. That's
there
nice.
you go, nice. Look at you strategizing. Oh wow, that thing blew out your vision so fast.
And I think I got its HP bar, but I don't actually know if I did or not.
Oh, the music though.
Go for it.
I like how you're just getting hit in the head with tiny little arrows. You're like,
I'm like, bro, let me
give me
go.
a minute. Almost here. Oh, that was just rude.
Oopsies, I died. That's the most damage I've taken so far.
Yeah.
I'm falling off the ledge.
That's gonna be the thing you have to heal from, is falling off the ledge and not actually being hit. And I also like how you're just kind of like, I will just take these arrows to the forehead. I'm fine.
What's gonna do to me, dog? I can't. 1 second. Can you just give me one
It's like that he's
give
just
me
like,
one
I'll wait for you, dude.
second? Did I get it? No, I missed. Okay.
He's just not at a good
Just
angle.
give me 1 second, my guy. I will be right with you once I'm done. Okay. Cool. Oh my god.
There's a lot of barriers.
There's a lot of barriers. It is.
But so essentially the idea that they did with vampires in that one was like the closest thing they could say to it was like a what they call it? It wasn't like a drug thing, but more like the matter of like
This way a little bit and like
a euphoric sensation whenever like once a human got like
I was
it wasn't like converted, but just essentially accepted into like a vampire's coven, like in this modern book take at least, was like it was a really pleasurable experience. So they would just want to stay with the vampire for a while.
Where's the freaking? I'm just gonna go later.
And so it was
I can get around.
you're probably fine, yeah.
Nope, I fell.
Unless you were.
Turns out I cannot get around.
Turns out you couldn't. You tried though.
Where's my freaking? I'm just gonna use my sword. Okay, where'd you go? Stop hitting me, dog.
You probably could try doing
I
the
gotta do the little
curve thing.
boing, boing. Boing, boing.
I guess it's error. That's cool. Like it's the little details in the in
There
the
you go.
over there somewhere. Like follow the barrage of pointy things, and you'll get there eventually.
Haha. Can't hit me because I'm very fast.
You are indeed quite
Nope,
fast.
but he is slightly.
And I will say that that book was probably like
Back
we watched a lot. We read a lot of books on vampires that year, and a lot of books on ghosts. And the modern one was just like it was like okay. Like you ever like read modern books where you're kind of like this is interesting world building. I don't know how it matters to the character though. You ever had a book like that? Like it was one of those things where it's like this was interesting in the beginning because you really had this like young like girl vampire who doesn't remember anything. And so she's trying to figure out what happened to her and her family. She gets help by these people who ultimately become part of like her like little group, and her relationship with them is interesting. Until like they hit like the last third of the book, which is just her dealing with vampire politics, and you're just like, It doesn't have to be vampires. This would be boring in any situation where you have to listen to essentially a bunch of stodgy dudes and be like, "Yeah, we don't think you're part of our kind." Did you slam him to the ground?
I did. I slammed him down. Downtown.
Oh, good for you. Oh no, slow walls. Whatever will you do?
I'll just walk through them. See over there, I guess?
Yeah, you're auto-targeting, so it's over there somewhere. They really like those walls. Though to be fair, this is a standard boss affair where you have to use the thing that you just got to beat the next one. Oh, you're about to like backflip off
like,
that thing.
yeah.
That'd be
That's
funny.
the only thing I don't like about the gun is it does shoot you backwards, and that makes me really nervous. So that's why.
But wouldn't that be funny? You're like backflip and off the ledge. But I look cool doing it.
Where's this one? Where do you go?
Over there.
Yeah, so far away. So
You're
many
close.
freaking platforms, dog.
Didn't you say you love platforming so much now?
Yeah, I said, freaking eat my sword, baby. Yeah. Ooh, got him. Here he goes.
Now you have it. You wanted it. Now you have
I
it.
have him.
You got the Arrow Legion.
Yay. Cool.
Because for those who weren't here first time, when we were first looking at the legions, when we got all of them, you're like, I want the Arrow Legion. That was the one you originally wanted, not the sword one, it was the archer one.
But I do like the sword one.
Yep. So this is your long range one.
Which means, obviously, as it typically goes, it'll probably be weaker, but it's long range.
Recaptured the arrow legit. So that means one fort can hold 2 legions. We'll ask the commander about that later. We gotta focus on Akira.
Oh yeah, he's around here with stars above his head somewhere.
Yeah, I got it again.
Reach him. Even with the chain jump.
Very easy.
Maybe there's something you can use nearby. Use your hybrid to check.
But I don't even know which. Oh, he's in this direction. I was like, I don't even know which direction he is in, dog. Yeah.
So you
Hold
can,
Y and Y plus L open menu.
and you
Oh,
should
well,
be able to
I only have 2 legions, so it's really easy. Aiming mode, arrow, L, R aim, ZR fire. Okay, so it's just like the sword thing,
yeah.
but with a fire. Yeah,
So you
okay,
can
so
use
it's literally
shoot
the
that
same
on
thing.
there.
Boink. We're so good at this. Girl, shut up. I can do this. I've been playing this whole game so far. Wee! Oh, look at me. And then
I just like that he's just
Switch.
over there with stars above his head, and you're just like, so dude, I stole your legion.
Hi! I bet you are gonna turn evil now.
I'm checking the data from your scanner.
He's dead.
Phew. Akira's only passed out. At least we don't have to worry about corruption yet. Your chopper's already on its way. You'd better get back here quick.
How are you gonna send a chopper in here? Would you like to nickname your Arrow Legion? No. I would like to name it Arrow Legion.
I think it's pretty cool. Though you should now have a different color palette since you got a new legion.
Yay!
So you should be able to give it a different color palette.
I would like to. Hi,
Like, do you feel like a big tough hero now?
Remember when you were on fire?
Now I'm stopped. Seeing as how the Arrow Legion was setting it off, I guess that's a given.
Oh, it would have a hole in its chest. And no legs. Meow meow! I'm like, I just saved this area, and you're like, cat! Cat! Meow meow! Does it have a hole in its chest? I
Yeah,
just wanted to see.
all the legions do. Remember when we saw them being created in the beginning? They have holes in their chest.
Okay.
It'll be easier to see when you're back at the station.
I'm just bringing my little guy back out. My main. It's in this room. Anything?
No, you passed by here earlier.
Akira, if you could stop running away, I would greatly get. Oh, Meow Meows. Look at all the cats.
He's the cat.
Arrow Legion.
Ah, thank God. Oh, you're okay. Lost you guys too? I don't know what I'd do.
I'm right here! You know what's that about me?
Come here and take care of these cats. If it weren't for him, anything could have happened to them.
Do you think all this like weird leather's uncomfortable?
No stray animals are allowed in HQ
Well, not if you're doing backflips like that.
because you couldn't risk us getting infected.
By corruption virus?
Mm-hmm.
You could come by and check on him while he was out.
This is a nice looking sofa.
Yeah. Surprised not clawed up.
Been here one day. That's how I found out. He told me I could help out.
You can't be the protagonist because you don't have protagonist eye color.
Someone else. That meant you too. Dad really wanted to save the world. The whole world.
I'm unaffected. Stands in power stance.
Little guys.
Ignores him.
He really was an incredible person.
Look at me.
And he was so kind to us too. I know he wasn't thrilled about us following in his footsteps. He was so afraid we'd get hurt. But I never imagined he'd turn
What's the zipper around the puffy neck thing for?
I have no idea.
Is it like for when you get cold, or is it like for cushioning if your head like bounces around?
You've got to at least give me a heads up before you run off somewhere. You guys do know I can have Dr. Pay if you don't listen to me, right?
Yeah. Well, what am I getting paid for? What am I gonna do?
My radio must have gotten switched off in all the chaos over here. Sorry to worry you. We're on our way back to HQ.
Akira, got to be more careful. Okay, hurry on back. We're waiting for you.
Roger.
Her name's not Roger. It's Olive.
It stays between us, okay?
We're siblings. That's what it's meant to be.
Especially not Marie.
Why? Because she likes cats and she
No,
could
'cause
actually be your friend.
Well, because she doesn't. It's probably would
She's
say
not
it
good
to the
with
first
secrets.
person she sees.
Exactly.
But now, when you can find hidden cats on the levels and send them back to that area.
Hmm.
So I'm assuming that guy we found was the one of the hidden cats, but we didn't unlock it yet, so we couldn't have sent
Yeah.
it yet.
I was like, meow meow, poor cat.
But you do have dead leaves to go get the toilet paper fairy.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that.
So my question is, do you just take them, or do you use them and take them? Because that'd be weird.
I think you take whatever's spare. I don't think I use them because it's a lot of stuff to tear off.
I'm so sorry.
She's a huge crush on him.
You are wrong. You're such a big sweetie.
What?
Big sweetie?
I'll be sure to bring you some cat food next time.
Huh?
Oh, wait. What did you hear? You report to the commander. And,
Why does that thing stick so far out from your back?
forget it. I think I'd better go talk to Marie.
How does she know?
Magic.
You can spare the details.
Anime magic.
I saw everything from here. I didn't expect we'd ever see the Lost Legions again.
Oh, I must have a body cam on me.
A sudden attack, and then core fusion.
What's core fusion?
Breathtaking. We
Oh, is that the thing in my arm?
have a amount of new data to consider. And it's all thanks to you, Legionis. You've got both sword
Oh.
and air legions.
Good night,
registered
Spot.
with us now. It seems you can wield both interchangeably.
We're probably gonna have, once we're done with this dialogue stuff, we're gonna head out
Yeah.
too, so no worries.
Use them as well. Seize the opportunity should it present itself. That is all. You may return to your duties.
Anything, Colonel Sanders.
He does look like that, doesn't he?
Anything like the Colonel Sanders
Yeah.
with a butt chin?
So, he's suspicious as all heck.
No, duh.
And essentially what he's saying is that the cores are originally only meant to hold one legion, so the fact that you're able to control
Oh, I only
two...
missed, look, I only missed 2.
Not bad. The fact that you were able to capture the other one is kind of unheard of.
Yeah.
Not that they have the capacity to hold more than one, but it's more like a person couldn't control more than one.
Oh, now I can know everyone's height. I'm gonna go look up Jin's height.
You should go see what items you got that you can accessorize with.
Yeah.
Love the music in this game. Feels so techy. Or how it's all glitchy in between like loading trains and stuff like that.
Mm. Looks like The Incredibles. Seeker of Wealth. A lot. Well, it's your opinion. This is very much like the final boss, the God of Order. This is very much like that. Yeah, it did.
Gentlemen, please.
Oh, who could that be?
It says his name right there.
Oh, I was just going by his butt chin. I mean, they've been doing good so far.
We're going to because we're an anime cop.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna do it anyway.
We can ascend.
What does that mean?
Become as gods.
So, I'm just gonna call it now. We are actually gonna be the one person to completely save humanity from terrifying horrors.
I think they're gonna fuse.
Well, don't
Who's
I?
that? Is that me?
Yeah.
I look so cool.
Don't you look edgy.
Attention, you're on staff. All officers on standby. Report to command for briefing.
So, if their whole thing is about supporting you, what do they do when you're not on a mission? Do they just go and, like, chill?
Yeah, I think just patrol probably. I am going to walk
You should
out.
go, give your things to the
My
toilet
things to
paper
the
fairy.
toilet fairy.
You know, as you do.
Yes, I do. And please don't curse my toilet forever.
I prefer if you didn't.
Toilet fairies. What a weird thing to add into a game like this.
I know, like, of all the things that you could add as a side quest in this game,
Toilet
like, we search for
fairies.
cats and toilet paper.
This is the medical office.
Of all things, you
Something's
keep going,
in
it's the
there.
one in the side there.
This one?
Yeah, that's where you can change your outfit.
You clicked me. Check it. Oh, my shoulders are very bulky. Dress uniform, ballistic vest. I don't know why I
I think the
kinda,
police one looks the best.
yeah,
but
it's like I
up to
kind of
you.
like the police one actually.
Because it looks cool.
This one, it just gives me very much Guitar Hero vibes.
Yeah, I go with the chest plate.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think
Well, I
that's
was
best.
planning to. I was just looking at everything else. Pouches. Utility pants. Utility belt. Utility pants and belt.
Both.
No, I can be naked. Well, I'm gonna keep them both. Necktie. No necktie. Well, I'm obviously keeping the necktie.
Got you the necktie.
Very iconic. Lappy cap. I hate that. Hat?
But you can have a police cap.
No, I'm not a big hat fan. Square glasses. I like wear tights. I like tights.
There you go.
Should I wear tights? Yeah, I should wear tights. Keep my legs nice and clean.
Don't have anything else yet.
Not yet. Equipment color. Neuron set. Cool. Costume. Arc police gear.
That's the one you have right now.
Oh, I thought that was something else. Hairstyle.
I don't think you got anything new on that front.
And I like my hairstyle, and then that's the same. Cool.
So not really anything interesting, but you got a couple new
I put
items.
tights on.
You got tights on, yeah.
I might take them off. What do you think? Do you like the tights or not?
I think they're fine.
Okay, cool. Where is I going?
This is the main area. Talk to the dude.
Oh, I was gonna put my thing in the Legatus terminal.
Well, you can do that after that.
I want to level up.
I'm sure you all remember the attack on the Aegis Research Institute. The Bureau of Investigation has received information that could lead to capturing their most promising suspect.
Suspect.
Security camera footage they've provided, we've identified the suspect.
My
look so
ex-wife.
Jenna Anderson.
She's cool.
Anderson was one of my brightest stars at the ARI.
She got a pen holder on her sleeve, so she's gonna be a cool person.
She assisted me from the earliest stages of my Legion research.
She looks great for missing for 20 years after
Yeah.
already being old enough to help you. She's gotta be in her mid-40s.
Investigators shared this information with us because they thought we'd be interested in this next part. In addition to all the damage, the suspect also stole several Legion cores from the lab. We don't know what she plans to do with them, but it's best that Neuron get involved, in case worse comes to worse.
So,
This case presents
is it a Legion or a Legatus? Legatus holds the Legion.
to get to the bottom of things.
The suspect was sighted at Harmony Square.
I hate that she only has one chunky earring and then that headpiece.
Nora, move out.
Yes, Captain. Wait, but I want to talk to Jin. Is that him?
I think so.
How tall are you?
You talk to him.
How tall is 180.3? Can you look that up?
Depends on whether it's in inches or centimeters. Or centimeters.
Oh, so he's... He's still sad about my dad. Keep your promise to marry me.
You're gonna learn more about them as you go on. So clean your
Oh,
dudes
you
up.
need to be queen. It's your daddy.
Well, he did a lot of fighting, so.
Stop, I'm trying to clean you.
In general, I think that, like, it's really hard, and sometimes it works, but I'm like, I just don't think you can do things like vampires in a modern setting and make it feel like it works.
Mm-hmm.
They're very gothic monsters, so they really don't do well when they're not in an isolated environment.
Mm-hmm.
Like, some you can't. I feel like werewolves are ones you could arguably move to a modern setting, it would be fine. Because they're not very location locked. Vampires are very location locked because, you know, they're from, like, the old, like, Transylvania, sort of Romania, in an isolated village sort of vibe.
Yeah.
This one sounds like a pterodactyl.
I know you're mad, but I need to clean you.
But, it's kind of like the one I think of as, like, the one from D&D with, Curse of Strahd or whatever it is. It's like you have to go into a village and it's being haunted and there's, like, a lot of undead things, and you're like, oh, that sucks, and then you end up in that castle and you're like, we're gonna go hunt the vampire, and then it turns out, nope, he knew you were there the entire time and has been leading you on a game because he's bored. And he's the ultimate boss you have to fight at the end of the day, but it's like, yep, you thought you were going and doing this? Yeah, right.
Nope, just the one color.
It's still only the one color? You'll get another one eventually.
It'd be like that.
But you can go and check on your Legion's abilities, see if you have anything you want to upgrade on the Arrow Legion.
Well, I was gonna go to, where's the technology office where I can go get my stuff upgraded? What floor is that on?
The one where whatever one the training room's on.
I can just jump to the cats.
Again, so just go to the training room, they'll get you close.
Mm-hmm. Fast travel.
Fast travel.
Hey,
That's the one that's like pretending to be you.
I am cooler than you, I just want you to know. Anyways, bye.
I wear it better.
I am cooler than you. So let's see, what can I upgrade?
You upgrade your baton,
Okay.
because you don't have any of that on upgrade yet. At least got your Legatus upgraded twice. The Legatus is the actual thing, the Legion is the person. The core is the thing that creates a Legion.
Got it.
But it's still like a process, because, you know, you're making angry killing things, you know? Cool, now you can do it. Next one you can do is somersault.
Good for me.
Aren't you glad you're gonna get acrobatic ability by upgrading a weapon?
Yeah. And I can do...
And there's like little
What does this do?
that's you can choose which direction on your spin wheel your Legion is.
Oh, I don't care.
So you can
Legion learning. What can you learn? Oh, can I only use gene codes? Let's do some. There you go. You need a skill, which is this one. Minister. Side. What's this? Means they're along the path of the Astral Chain. Oh, that's pretty cool.
You can upgrade the stats after that. But
so it's equal to the other one.
I don't know, it's just like from all the like gothic fiction is definitely can be very dry sometimes. But I'm like for some reason it's one of those things where I remember just reading the one. I'm like, oh cool, modern vampire things. I'm like, it made sense. It had good lore stuff, but it's like I never felt truly attached to the characters. It kind of just felt like you were just a monster thing, you know?
Yeah. What does this do? Oh, do I have to like buy this?
No, your ability just isn't high enough yet.
Okay, weird.
Say your Legion says C2 on it.
Oh, so I have to level it up again?
You need to get more of those little circles unlocked in order to unlock the locks. The more of those you activate, the more locks will come undone. So, you know. Skill trees!
Did I already buy this one? I bought these, didn't I?
The ones that are flashing you do not have yet.
Okay. Arrow Legion Defense or Power of You and the Legion.
Make sure you activate their skills. Put them on your little tab wheel so you can use them if you want to. Got kind of cool looking hands.
Yeah, it does. I think I'll give you some more defense. And also this one. Oh, so you're C3 minus. I gotta upgrade you some more. You don't have this one yet. Destroyed.
You might be able to get the locked ones. I don't know. Yeah, so whichever side you want to go down first.
Well, this one is Sword Legion Defense. And slots. Slot. Chain binds. Oh, cool. Command skill. Sword Legion's ability slot by 1. Attack power. Well, I want to get probably that one because we can move faster. I like moving fast. I'll probably go this way then.
Go the attack power first.
Yeah.
You gotta unlock both at the end of the day, but it's like whichever one you want to do more.
Yeah. Change the Legion for a fierce unchain my.
So what you can do actually is you can unchain a Legion and then switch to another slot and fight with another Legion, so you can technically have like 2 on the field at a time.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. So should I want to unchange or I want to do perfect call or whatever?
How good are you at perfect dodging?
Unchain the Legion. I'm bad. What's this one? That's just power and then... So you're C3 minus and...
Well, you remember before I told you you can get other slots in order to upgrade better ability unlocks? That's what those are for.
So should I upgrade on my sword or should I upgrade on my...
Either one. Whichever one you think you're going to use a lot.
What's this one? This is perfect call again?
Yeah.
Well, this one I should unlock a slot either way.
You don't have a rare material.
Oh, so then I have to upgrade this guy.
Yeah, unless you want to save up or something. You can also boost his attack on that other one.
Well, this guy can unlock an ability slot.
Yep, either way.
Get an ability slot, punk. Okay, so now I will add assigned skills.
I also just think that they were just... So... Yeah.
So I want this one there instead.
I also just think there are some monsters that only fit in certain time periods. Like, I don't know, like, Frankenstein's monster, for instance, like, I think it really is a matter of its time, because if you put it in modern times, it's pretty much just a zombie.
Power charge, boom. Yeah.
It's like you pulled a bunch of parts together and made it a person, and now you'd be like, it's Frankenstein. I'm like, well, is that just a zombie? It moans, it walks around. And the funny thing is that actually the original Frankenstein's monster was like, it was fully intelligent. It was just, you know, a patchwork creation, but very strong. And it started out as very peaceful. It wasn't until everyone treated it like a monster that was like, you know what? You want to do that? Fine, let's play this game. And it literally went and killed everyone he loved.
Very fun.
Yeah, it's a complicated book, that's for sure.
Oh, this one's auto heal. That's nice.
But it was like, hey, and so essentially it told Frankenstein, will you make me a mate? Because one like myself who will love me. and we will go off and never bother you again. I just want someone who will accept me. And so he started to do it. And then in the last moment, he's like, well, what if this creature, he essentially wussed out. And he's like, what if this creature goes out of control? What will happen? And so he wussed out, destroyed the body. The monster got mad, killed everyone he loved, or made them go insane, and then continued to dog him until he died. And then he's like, well, now I pay my last respects to my creator before I go into the Arctic and burn myself. So no one else can create a monster such as me.
Yeah.
It's a complicated book.
This one will keep me alive.
So it's kind of like one of those things where you're like, well, you
Should I do Call Burst or should I do Heavy Damage, No Stun? Call Burst does a burst of attack.
Yeah. It's up to you. Which one you...
Cause I have this one on my sword guy. It gives me a miracle hit, and then light damage keeps it from me stunning. And this is what I have on this right now.
I guess it's which one you think you're going to use more in combat.
Oh, I like not being stunned.
Leave the stun on.
To put it on, I haven't put it on yet.
But
Cool.
I also like how many different old monster things are essentially like, here we're going to talk about all our fears of humanity, but we can't say that, so we're going to instead put a monster in it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've already told you about how vampires, this was us being afraid that all those foreigner gypsies were going to come and steal our women, because we're British and we're that, insecure.
Yikes.
Old literature is a lot of essentially men being like, we are so... There you go. Very nice. It's essentially... a lot of old literature is a lot of guys being like, we are so insecure about ourselves, we're gonna write stories to go and show how macho we are.
Yeah. Alright. I'm ready for bed.
You ready for bed?
Yep. I'm ready for bed. I'm very tired. I wanted to play this game though, even though I've definitely been struggling to stay awake. It was definitely fun.
I'm burnt out from the fact that it's been a very long week and we were in the sun today.
Yeah. So, with that, we'll be back on Tuesday.
We probably won't be playing this though.
No, this is for Friday.
We're probably gonna play this next Friday.
But anyways, thanks for hanging out.
Thanks
I
for
keep
being around.
looking up here and the camera's over here.
Yeah, the camera's over here. We know we were not the most energy in the world, but we hope everyone still enjoyed being here and chatting with us. I too will probably be more chatty on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because I'm
gonna go upstairs and get a good night.
I'm kind of tired, honestly. When we came down here, normally I'm all energized, but I came down here, I'm like, I'm tired, dude.
And playing the first level is always a drag. It always is.
Yeah. All right.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.